Alright, everybody. How is everybody feeling tonight? We are here. We are live. We are ready for some AEW Dynamite tonight, baby. Let's go. How is everybody feeling tonight, baby? Let's go. Let's do this thing, man. Alright, here we go. I see Chester and Pee-wee up in here. That's cool. What's up, guys? How's everybody doing? I see Dan up in here. Over on the Twitch side of things, how's everybody feeling? We got Sammy up in here as well. Let's see if his chat pops up on the chat box here. Why isn't his chat popping up? Oh, there it is. Do you want to see Tony Storm return at All In or All Out? Either or. Either or, it's fine with me. Tony Storm is absolutely missed on WWE programming, and she should be... I really hope she's back relatively soon. No more Daniel Falele for the Giants. Yes. Good job, guys. Good job. Yeah, Falele got traded. Good riddance. Good riddance from a Ravens fan and good riddance from Giants fans all over the world, because that man, he blocks Casper for a living, let alone defensive linemen and linebackers and pretty much anything else that is relatively football related. That man blocks Casper more than anything else. So, good riddance. Good riddance. That guy is awful. He is an awful guy at his job. Awful. I honestly have not seen a worse left guard than him in quite some time. Genuinely. So whatever team he got shipped off to, I hope he's their problem now. So he should have been traded when he played for the Ravens. He was traded to the Giants. He was traded to the Giants. And then the Giants traded him. Yeah, we traded him. Did we? Or did we not? I thought we traded him. He was traded to Jacksonville. Well, he's Jacksonville's problem now. Oh, Tony. Tony Khan. Okay. Alright, well, oh, he signed a 1-year deal in April. Oh, well, regardless, whatever. Whatever. I was just happy that he was gone. I was just happy that he was gone. It didn't matter if we traded him or released him or whatever. Let his contract go, whatever. I just want him gone. And I'm just glad that he is. Alright, let's get into Dynamite. I'm so ready for football season, man. I cannot even begin to tell you guys how ready I am for football season. I don't know if that means we have to sign a replacement now or not. I mean, you guys will probably find somebody. Or if not, you guys could probably have enough depth enough as it is, so that's why you probably did what you did with him. Jay White versus Jon Moxley should have been the finals. Absolutely. Absolutely. I agree with that wholeheartedly. Now, either Jay White wins here and Jon Moxley loses the Continental Championship and then we'll crown a new Continental Champion at All In, or Jay White is out of this tournament. And I don't like... and I do not like that scenario. I do not like that scenario where Jay White is out of this tournament. So I'm actually really pulling for Jay White tonight. Now, do I actually think that's going to happen? No. But yeah. I mean, we'll see. You also need a corner now. What up, Phil, my boy? The chat on YouTube is not working. I see everything perfectly fine, Peely. I see everything perfectly fine. Chat working for you guys? Seems like it because you guys are typing in there. When do you want to watch NXT Heatwave? I know you'll watch All In. Well, people that are gonna be watching Heatwave, that are in the chat will keep me up to date. Cause I don't mind spoilers, but I'll probably just watch it like the day after, or like before NXT on Tuesday. I probably won't stream it, considering it's already happened, and I mean, with HOG that was kind of different because that was like a special thing for Zilla Fatu. Not that Heatwave isn't going to be a special thing for Zilla Fatu, considering I do believe that Zilla will become the NXT champion at Heatwave, but I'm probably just gonna watch it on my own time, Sammy. And I saw you chat earlier, Peely, on the YouTube side of things, so I don't know why you think that the chat on YouTube isn't working, because it is. Come on, Dynamite. Here we are. Alright, yeah. 11 days away from AEW All In. Hey. Giants got Najee. I saw that. Should be a really serviceable, maybe backup? Because it's gotta be Scatterboo that's, you know, the starter for that team, right?
Switchblade, takes on Jon Moxley of the Death Riders.
Hell yeah. It's gonna be a great match, but this should have been the finals. Nigel, McGuinness, and Hechicero.
Hikaru, Shida, and Kris Statlander. And the remarkable Renee Paquette will sit there.
All right.
AEW Women's World Champion and her challenger in London, Mercedes Moné.
Who you have winning the cup? Well, I honestly, Jon Moxley is going to be in the finals, and I think the finals is now going to be Jon Moxley and Eddie Kingston. I just think Jon Moxley retains the title. I don't see anything else realistically happening here. What's up, Jake? You got Ospreay kicking things off, baby. Trios bout. Let's go. Oh, yeah, baby. Ospreay. Ah. Let's go, baby. Let's go, baby. Hell yeah. Look at Ospreay. Look at him go. Look at him jive. He's a happy boy.
Callis is the greatest at laying traps. So, Ospreay's definitely got some good backup coming his way, though, Shabani. So we'll see how this thing goes.
Yeah, you know, we have seen this backup with him before. Second time he has turned to the United Empire. It was
Ospreay.
that United Empire came out.
Ospreay. What's up, Mike?
I've said this so many times.
Ospreay.
11 days away from a big match, but
Ospreay.
the biggest match in his career.
Yeah, baby. 6-man tag team action, baby. Let's do this thing.
99.9% of professional wrestlers going to do, even if they have
Kicking
a
off with
match
Ospreay.
coming up like Ospreay does. You gotta keep competing. You gotta keep wrestling.
And his tag team partners from the United Empire.
Introducing his partners, Francesco, Akira, and Henare, united
We've seen Francesco Akira before. Henare, I don't know much about, but I may have seen a match or two from him if I can't recall.
Tonight for Dynamite Live on TBS HBO Max with All in London just on the horizon. 1 week from this Sunday, coming to you from the historic
United Empire, baby. Wasn't Ospreay a part of this group at one point? Is that why, like, they're just here? Did he just call his friends from United Empire to be a part of this?
Amazing wrestling town. You're correct, Shivani.
And their opponents,
Don Callis family. Seeing Lance Archer in the ring finally.
Has taken full credit for the success, not just of Will Ospreay, but for Kenny Omega as well, calling Omega's first reign as AEW champion our reign, meaning himself, Don Callis, and Kenny Omega. And this match tonight, this pair of trios matches, is an attempt by Will Ospreay, by Kenny Omega, to put Don Callis out of their minds, so both men can focus.
Look at Brian,
on the
man.
AEW World
Freaking
Championship match
jacked.
coming up in 11 days at All in London.
Kevin.
But Taz, easier said than done.
Yeah, it is.
Hope all is well. We are doing well over here, Kevin. We are doing well over here, Kev.
Basically saying what
How are
they
you,
think,
my man?
but
How are
Don is
you?
a master
Tom
strategist.
Callis sucks,
And I'm
son.
sure Romero, Cage,
Let's go,
Renee
baby.
wants to have a game plan here.
Alright, we got
Well,
Ospreay
Ospreay's a
kicking
master
off, and we got
strategist, too, and of
Brian
course, he
Cage
has a
kicking off on the other
sit-down
side.
match with Kenny Omega later on
Here
against
we
Paquette
go.
for Renee Paquette.
This is honestly a match I've been wanting to see for a little while. Brian Cage and Will Ospreay.
Look ahead to Wembley Stadium. I don't think there's any question
Yes,
about
he
that.
was a member
Look
of
how
United Empire. Okay,
incredibly
so
ripped
okay,
Brian Cage
that's why they're
is.
here, though.
Unbelievable.
Pair of strong
Doing
shoulders
good?
to the midsection
Feeling
of Will
happier
Ospreay,
lately.
but
There
Ospreay
you go.
turning on the
Hell
speed,
yeah.
the hook on Lana, but
Hell yeah.
Cage,
It's a good thing to be happy, bro. Hell yeah. I'm glad. I'm happy for you, man. That's great.
elbow strike from
That
Cage
is
now.
great to hear. Oh, Blanchard flips. Hey, I got to say that early tonight. I got to say that 6 minutes into the show. Whoa.
Yeah, we mentioned, sorry about that, the reinforcements that Will Ospreay
All right,
has
tags
called
in
on. There's the
Francisco.
Italian speedster Francesco Akira.
Or Francesco, Francisco, whatever. Oh. Yeah. Whee! Oh my god.
Was the leader
Cover.
Akira makes the
Two.
first pinfall attempt of the match on Rocky Romero.
Well, I'll tell you, I mean, Ospreay obviously has, you know, these
Tagged
men that
in.
he can trust. Right now,
Henare.
I'm assuming Will feels
I
like he
really
can't
do not
trust
know
anyone
this guy.
and, you know, want to have
Oh,
people
but he
that
tags
trust
in
in
Lance
wrestling
Archer.
very hard, 'cause most
The
people
murder
can't
honk
trust,
is in.
'cause most of snakes.
Now, big Lance Archer and the Maori
Oh.
Warrior.
Just slapped him in the face, and now here we go, baby.
Toe to toe in the center of the
Woo.
ring.
I'm hoping for a good Dynamite tonight, guys, because the thing is, we got literally 11 days before AEW All In, and the build has been somewhat shaky. It's been somewhat shaky, but I've overall enjoyed stuff. They just gotta put the finishing touches and final stretch on things.
Lowers the shoulder and takes him down.
Now, guys, I want you guys to go over to my YouTube post,
I mentioned
over onto my community page. Go to my community page and leave a comment under the AEW All In post. I want you guys to leave your full thoughts on the build towards AEW All In, because I want to make a video on your guys' thoughts on All In. Pretty much like you know how Santi does his hot takes videos. Pretty much stuff like that, but just all of our thoughts when it comes down to AEW All In this year. What you liked about the build, what you didn't like about the build, what realistically you thought should have happened at All In versus what is happening. Let me know all your thoughts about All In that community post, and you guys can leave multiple posts if you want to.
Well, yeah, you can see the camera
I
shake,
will,
like you said, teamwork, and that's
I'll pick
exactly
out
what
some,
we're seeing
and I'll
here.
make a video on it before
Archer now,
AEW
massive
All In
size advantage.
takes place, and you guys will have that as like the next video of mine.
Yeah, Akira won't
So,
back down. Look at this.
go
Look at
leave
Very
your thoughts
elusive
on
is
that
Francesco Akira,
when you can.
but Rocky Romero right there.
And for people over on Twitch, if you are not subscribed to my YouTube, if you are not subscribed to my YouTube, I urge you guys to do that. I urge you guys to go do that. I will put that in the chat now. Go subscribe to the YouTube if you have not already, and leave your thoughts on AEW All In.
Impractical Jokers, all new Thursdays at 10 on TBS.
The further is no longer waiting for us to find it. It's coming to our world.
So we're in commercial right now. I'll turn it down a little bit until we get back from that commercial break. It seems like from what it's looking like tonight, guys, we're probably gonna go a little over 2 hours tonight, maybe like 10 minutes over. Like we'll probably end this around maybe quarter after 10 tonight. So stay tuned for that. I just thought I would stop by and say hi. What's up, Sharon? How's it going? Appreciate you stopping by. Appreciate you stopping by the stream. Why did I not go to Dynamite tonight? Because I do not live in Baltimore. I do not live in Baltimore. I live in Connecticut, so it would be... It's not physically impossible for me to go, but, I mean... It would be a long way. It would be a long way. Mr. Tomato Can! Mr. Tomato Can, what's up, bro? So what's going on with Britt Baker? She could be returning on that Rebel Heart show. But is she going to be returning, like, full on? I doubt it. But her being a part of that Rebel Heart show makes sense because of her relationship and connection with Rebel. I'm a fan of Andrew Baydala and caught you on his streams a while ago. Okay. Yes, Andrew, Drew. Drew's a good guy. I like Drew a lot. Drew's a good dude. Got to meet him once before. Really cool dude. Really cool dude. How long is Will going to feud with the Don Callis family? Pretty much till the end of time. Pretty much till the end of time as far as AEW is concerned. Especially with how many people are in this faction. Am I a hardcore WWE guy then? No, I'm not a, here's the thing. I'm not, like, tribalistic in any way. I watch pretty much anything that I possibly can. I watch AEW, I watch WWE, I do live watch-alongs over here every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. I'd like to add NXT into the mix, but, Tuesdays I'm normally out with family, so I don't normally do Tuesday streams, and then Thursday I do watch TNA, but I do not stream it because that's mainly the day that I have to relax and make other content that I need to. But I pretty much watch everything that I possibly can without trying to get myself burnt out. Britt loves the pension catering. She shouldn't be over there, but yes, she's been not utilized in AEW programming in God knows how long.
Wait a second, back to live action. Discus lariat attempted. Wow.
I personally think Britt Baker will be done with AEW. Not in the near future, but I mean,
by the machine.
when she feels like the time is right to get out of her AEW contract or whatever, I feel like she'll take advantage of that, take that opportunity and get out when she can. Because it's not. Because here's the thing, I personally think she still wants to wrestle. I do. It's just a matter of what fits, where she fits best, and what ultimately things are going to be looking towards. I don't know what that immediate future would be for Britt, because I think Britt does have a lot left in the tank, and she could bring a lot more on the table. But it's just a matter of, I guess, the right fit. Ospreay taking on Rocky Romero right now. There you go. Expires in the fall of this year, but she will be back for Rebel Heart next month. Yeah. I mean, we don't know the actual date of her contract expiration. But for Rebel Heart, I believe in like the beginning of September. It's there you go, that's Phenomenal Forum. She'll be there for that because of her relationship and partnership with Rebel, and she obviously loves her. So, and that show's always great because, you know, supporting Rebel is supporting ALS and her battle with it, and it's an amazing thing that AEW's done. A little bit nicer. That's great, man. I am also a big fan of both E and Dub. There you go. See? And we always have a great community over here as well. Mainly because we just like to talk shit, talk about pro wrestling, and just have a good time. Oh my god, Poison Rana to Brian Cage. We just, oh! Okay, I thought that was going to be a low blow, but it wasn't. There you go, slice. Fred got caught. Oh my goodness. We all cut her!
Wow, great teamwork.
Cut her by Akira, and now, oh! Damn! Henare with a flying headbutt, and now, oh!
The launch from Ospreay takes Brian Cage to the outside. Akira now on the move. Henare.
Oh, Akira! Orihara moonsault.
Rocky Romero isolated inside the ring, and the uppercut on Ospreay.
Like how Rocky's taking the fight right to Ospreay.
Oh my god. Hit him with a blade. There you go. 1, 2, 3. Let's go. Ah. That was great. That was great. That was a great finish. I'm sure Omer was a little bit nicer about WWE. I didn't like his short today. I haven't seen Omer in forever. I hope he's good. How can I watch your stream after Raw? After Monday Night Raw? This coming Monday? It'll be on my channel. It'll be on my channel. I never take down the streams. I never take down the streams, so you guys can just watch my Monday Night Raw. Watch along once it's public. Ospreay. What's up, Eric? Starting off with a 6-man tag team match in the United Empire along with Will Ospreay. Got the win over the Callis family.
But Ospreay's not the only one headed to Wembley Stadium.
Alright. Cool. Yeah, that international title 3-way bout. Fletcher, Okada, Takeshita. Hell yeah, dude.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the Rainmaker, Kazuchika Okada.
Okada.
Okada, last week we learned that at All In, Kyle Fletcher will defend his international championship in a three-way match against yourself and Takeshita. Don Callis tried to put a positive spin on this, all but ensuring that the championship stays within the family. And, of course, Kyle Fletcher was a little bit less convinced of this. What's your take of that?
Renee, I always say that nothing is more important than family. Unlike Takeshita, who had to leave the Don Callis family because he was so selfish. And I'm confident that Kyle Fletcher is too smart to make the same mistake. He knows that what I said last week is true. The only thing that matters is that the international title stays in the family. And if that means Kyle retains his title, I'll be happy for him. But if it means I become new international champion, I expect Kyle to be happy for me.
Okay. Okay.
And he can raise my hand in the center of the ring.
Okay.
Well, that all being said,
His English has gotten a lot better. Now I know why Mr. Tomato asked if you were a hardcore WWE fan, because you live in WWE County. Yes, I mean, I live in Connecticut. Like, the headquarters is like 40 minutes down the road from me. So, yeah, I mean, yeah. I mean, I live like 40 minutes down, like, not down the road. 40 minutes is not down the road. Like 45 minutes from the headquarters of WWE. So, and I haven't seen an AEW show here in Connecticut in like well over 3 years. So, it's
And his men, his family have everything in order. I mean, maybe Don needs a little break on the beach in Greece, and he's earned that. I mean, he has the international champion here, Kyle Fletcher, who's looking great, raising up that title, trying to keep it all in the family come Wimbledon.
So the Don Callis family could be 11 days away from losing that international championship if Konosuke Takeshita prevails at All in London.
11 days away, three-way match for the international title. I'm sure you heard what Kazuchika Okada had to say, that he would be happy for you to win the title. He expects you to be happy for him. And if he wins the title, he expects you, as member of the Don Callis family, to raise his hand.
all right.
Get your comments on that.
Tony, we are in the midst of the greatest international title reign of all time. And I don't see any reason that it has to end anytime soon. And I certainly do not think it will end at Wembley Stadium.
Okay.
But Okada did say that family means everything, and I do agree with that, actually. You know, Don Callis, he has done so much for me, and I owe so much to him, and this is his plan, this is his design, and I trust him with all my heart. Yes, I do. So I'm willing to go along with this plan.
And I agree, Sharon. NXT was a solid show last night. F Don Callis chance, as always.
But, Okada, you need to know your role in this. If you are a man of your word and family is as important as you say it is, then you will have no problem having my back and making sure I retain the international championship. And there is one more thing that myself and Okada can agree on, Tony.
Okay.
And that's that we hate Konosuke Takeshita.
That I'm sure you guys can agree on. Yes.
Now, Takeshita, I don't know where you are right now. Probably still licking your wounds after losing the G1 tournament. Congratulations, by the way.
He made it pretty far, though.
But I think you are the most selfish, narcissistic jerk I have ever met or had to interact with in my...
Is he here? Hey, he is back. Let's go.
Well, as we mentioned earlier, the G1
He's back.
Climax tournament.
Let's go.
It concluded.
Good. I'm glad he's back. He needs to be back. We're like 11 days away. Can Takeshita win back the international title? Can Okada become the new international champion? Or could somehow, some way, Kyle Fletcher retain?
The former champion staring daggers into the eyes of the current AEW International Champion.
Oh, we taking off the jacket, we taking off
I think they gotta knuckle up right
the t-shirt, and here we go, we're fighting. Oh, snap dragon.
The half and half.
Snap half and half, I should mean. Oh, Blue Thunder! Yeah! Let's go, baby!
And Takeshita.
Pull it out!
The power, no. Nice counter by Fletcher.
Oh, try to go for a long dart. Could not get there.
Fourth we go.
Back and forth we go into a long dart. No, got sent into the turnbuckle. Poison Rana.
Poison Rana on the international champion.
Let's go. Takeshita back.
And Takeshita, he's not done.
Yes. Raging Fire connects.
We could be one more Raging Fire away from Takeshita's next reign as AEW International Champion. We will find out. And where is Okada?
All right, we'll see.
Okada left Fletcher high and dry. Yeah, I guess.
To be honest with you, I think it's a smart move.
It's on. It'll be on the channel, Pee-wee. I never take down the stream, so you can watch any of my past streams at any time. And this is an HBO Max problem. HBO Max, fix your stuff. HBO Max, fix your stuff.
You know what's crazy?
That we paid a kid's
Yeah,
price
that
for kids
actually that might be AEW then.
Crazy, right?
Crazy.
That actually might be AEW then. I told you back in April, Liv was going to be the longest reigning champion of all of these champions in just one defense. What would you say? I would say just like what I say now. That's ridiculous. And that's pretty bad. Because it is.
Online at Southern New Hampshire University. The way SHU worked was Thursdays discussion posts were due and Sundays the best of assignments were due. Typically I would try to do my discussion post after work around Monday, Tuesday, and you can also have a social life. You do the work in your own time. I could complete my work when it made sense for me. I would write my replies around Friday or Saturday. SNHU made it easy to kind of manage all that at once. Learning online changed everything for me. That's when I found SNHU. Go to SNHU.
But yeah, I mean, it's bad no matter if you told me that beforehand or if it's just happening right now. No matter when the situation is really going to be taking place, it's not a good look. It's not. So, like I've always said, Liv needs to lose the championship as soon as possible. And I don't care who takes it off of her. I just need her to
At your
lose the
next big
championship.
event, everything needs to feel just right. From the presentation to the products, 4imprint provides outstanding branded gear, guaranteed to show up sharp and right on time. Visit 4imprint.com.
4imprint, for certain.
This is the one who can fix nearly anything and turns to Granger, who has almost everything. Few may see him, but he's the one that keeps it all on track. The industrial-grade products you need. Call, click, or stop by. Granger, for the ones who get it done.
Case after case, unsolved.
Alrighty.
Unsolved. They don't care about us. I believe in justice.
You're partnering with one of the most ruthless mobsters.
When are you and Billy going live for live with the podcast? I mean, I gotta talk to him.
They came for me.
I gotta talk to him.
My wife.
We're thinking about setting something up again, but we gotta set a schedule. And once we get that schedule all set and ready to go, you guys will be the first to know.
Your mission? Find Saddam.
But why is it you have to go?
Nobody knows this guy better than me. We're missing something.
John, is it true Saddam built a network of tunnels under Baghdad?
That's him.
High-value target. The Hunt for Saddam premieres September 13th on TNT.
And we're back. We're back, but there's no audio. There's no audio at all. There's no audio on the HBO Max side of things, and I have it all the way up. God, that's awful.
Real honor, but
Alright, now
I
it's
was
back.
definitely out of my depth at that point. I mean, I was a skinny kid. I was just trying to make a name for myself, and I just wanted to try and make an impression, to be honest
I won't
with
be
you.
here
That's
to
the main
watch
thing that I try
for
to get out of
watch-alongs in October. I will
I
still
try to keep my
watch the
finger on
shows
the
on my
pulse.
own time.
I try
All
to
right, Chester.
educate myself, and I try to understand who the flavors of the month are, who the internet darlings are, and Will's name had been turning up quite often. So I was excited myself to face Will Ospreay at PWG. Was I blown away?
No worries, buddy.
Not at that time, but I could see the potential.
Okay. Well, let's fast forward 7 years. AEW has come into existence. Will, you have followed Kenny's path to New Japan. The wars had begun amongst the Elite, Chaos, United Empire. But then, Kenny, you returned to New Japan to face Will Ospreay at Wrestle Kingdom 17. What had changed in Will at that point?
Yeah, he was a complete different athlete. I mean, he went from being, like he had said himself, just a skinny kid to becoming the face of New Japan. He had essentially filled my shoes in my absence. So a lot of people looked at it as, oh, this is Kenny Omega coming back to see if he can defeat the new face of New Japan, the new best gaijin. But to me, it wasn't really that. And if you ask the company themselves, it wasn't really that. This was out of necessity. This is the Tokyo Dome we're talking about. Wrestle Kingdom, biggest show of the year. They needed to sell tickets. They needed buy rates. They needed people to have something to be hype over. And unfortunately for Will Ospreay on his name alone doesn't do that. Kenny Omega's does.
Wow.
I mean, Kenny talks about breaking records and smashing attendances. I mean, that's all well and good when you're building a company off of the broken back of guys like Tanahashi and Naito and Okada. And I'm not saying you didn't do your part, man. You smashed it. You was the man. But you never worked under the restrictions that I worked under, because your version of COVID and my version of COVID were two completely different things. The company went into nearly a recession. People were pulling funds. The boys had to take pay cuts. You, when you're doing your COVID, you probably did 3-hour drives. I had to do 15-hour flights. And then after those flights, I had to be put in hotels no bigger than a broom closet for 2 weeks, not allowed to go outside. And then when
This
I was
is
allowed
true.
to go
This
outside,
is all true.
you were performing to people in forced silence. There's a difference between me and you there, because you could never handle that type of pressure. You can never be in those type of situations. You were fine playing to all of the AEW guys and wrestling to all of the guys that are just around the ring. They're all marks for Kenny Omega, man. That's an easy day at the job. But for me, it was difficult. Half the roster was starving, man.
Yeah.
Our hands were shackled together, yet somehow I and the United Empire and everyone on that roster were able to breathe life into New Japan Pro Wrestling. So please do not give me any of that attention.
This is all true, man. This is everything that happened during New Japan when it came down to COVID.
That situation. You can never be in those situations.
You make it sound like your situation was so unique. Well, we had the exact same situation here in America. Yes, I took the 3-hour drive. So what? But the fact of the matter is, we didn't have fans in our arenas either. And the fact of the matter...
Got back a lot quicker than we did.
And the fact of the matter is, Will, even if you had fans in the building, would they really have been that loud for you?
Okay, let me just interject here. Let's move forward 5 months past that to Forbidden Door 2023. Will has joined the Don Callis family.
Yes.
Yeah. Look, everybody knows by now my history with Don Callis and the Don Callis family. When Don promised me gold, when he promised me success, and I started to see AEW Championship gold, IWGP Championship gold, TNA Championship gold,
He was a belt collector.
AAA Championship gold, I had no reason but to believe he had my best interest in mind, until I finally saw it for what it was really worth. And then I could become a cautionary tale for guys like Will, who I had grown to respect, who I had then found a common bond between myself and Will, who had been through similar situations, except he didn't have to make the same mistakes that I did. But of course, Will Ospreay knows better than me, right? And he just had to go and recruit Don Callis for the match that was the rematch at Forbidden Door.
You embarrassed me.
Wow.
You came into New Japan and you tore apart my life in front of so many people that I worked so hard in front of, man. It was 80% you and it was 20% me, and I know that. You showed me no mercy. You showed no remorse.
This is
for
great.
any of that. I still have scars on my head from when you DDT'd me into the top corner, mate.
And how is that so much more different from when you went into my backyard and disrespected my country, my homeland, when you disrespected me?
You deserved it.
You say that now, Will, but I don't think you're so proud of that victory, because if you really go back and you look at the history books, did I use Don Callis in that match at the Tokyo Dome? No, I didn't use Don Callis. But you had no qualms about using Don Callis in our match at Forbidden Door.
It keeps me up at night, mate. You realize how much that keeps me up? 3 years has gone by, and I still think about that night. That was meant to be one of the happiest moments of my life.
Sitting back and
I
relaxing,
climbed the
man.
mountain that was Kenny Omega. And instead,
Everything that they're saying is 100% factual information.
he's saying, oh, he didn't do it by himself, though, did he? It was all Don Callis. So that victory meant nothing.
It was tainted, Will, but you know what? Here's the best part. Hearing you say that right now, it allows me to tell you, right here, right now, I forgive you. I don't hold it against you. Because hearing right from your mouth that you couldn't have done it without Don, that you couldn't have done it without a screwdriver, it's like music to my ears. It makes it feel like it's not 1-1. It makes it feel like I beat you twice already, and this isn't a rubber match after all. This is just you desperately searching to find any way to be on my level.
All right, guys, let's get to all in. I mean, you guys have both
Kenny's cutting one hell of a promo.
Life-threatening injuries this past year. I mean, Kenny, with your diverticulitis.
Yes. If it isn't
yeah,
you
this
talking
is
about
dating all the way
diverticulitis,
back.
It's Excalibur, or it's Taz, or it's Don Callis.
This is all the way back.
I get it. My life changed. Things got complicated. I can't train the way that I used to. I can't move the way that I used to. I can't eat the way that I used to. But that forced a change upon me that made me a better wrestler. It made me a better person, because I had to stop using this and I had to start using this. I'm smarter now for it. But what about you, Will? Can you say you're a better wrestler now after breaking your neck? Can you say you're 100% comfortable in your own skin, knowing that you had a surgically repaired disc in your neck Wait, discs. 3, am I right? 3 discs in your neck?
Yes.
You feel confident after coming back from that, challenging me, who's arguably at the best and on top of his game more than I've ever been? Wow. I'll hand it to you, Will. You have quite the confidence on you, quite the chip on your shoulder.
You know what, Ken?
Oh my God.
Hearing how much my words cut you deep when I said, it's a shame you're giving up on yourself. I couldn't help but think about that. Because when I talked to you at Dynasty, and I gassed you up and I said you were my hero, you hid at home for 4 weeks. And then the next pay-per-view, I said don't give up on that world title, and you hid at home for 4 more weeks. It's funny that the moment I tell you that you're giving up on yourself, suddenly there's this spark and there's this energy for you to go and succeed and go grab that world championship. And it's not because the words cut you deep, it cut your ego. Because coming from a guy like me, someone that you've never looked at as anything more, and you just said in all the things that you just said there, you've never seen me as your equal. You've always seen me as underneath, haven't you?
You make it sound like I'm on with the ego here, Will. Is it really me with the ego, or is it you with the ego? Because really, when you think about it, no, listen to this. When you really think about it, is it that you really wanted me to win out of the kindness of your heart, Will? Or did you know how much I was struggling on the inside? How much pain I deal with every single day of my life to be the wrestler that I am today? You wanted me at a weakened state because to you, beating me was easier than beating MJF.
It's bollocks.
Oh my
That's
God.
bollocks, and you know it is. I want you at your best. I want you at your most ruthless, because if I can't be that version of Kenny Omega, I don't deserve this. This is the biggest night of my life.
Dude.
Wembley Stadium, in front of my family, in front of my wife, in front of my mum, in front of my kid. This means so much more to me. It means so much to so many people. No Englishman ever has ever won a world championship on home soil. I have the chance. Me, the guy that blew every single responsibility that no one then knew how to handle that responsibility. Now it's being put onto me. That's right. That pressure.
Dude.
And like you said, when every time I'm put in the pressure cooker, I crumble. I can't crumble now. I have to be better than you. I have to do it away from Don Callis. I have to do it away from the Death Riders. I have to do it by myself. And I know I can do it because it's been a 10-year chase. A 10-year chase to try and be just as good as you. And I'm not satisfied with that anymore. I'm not satisfied until I beat you. And I'm going to do it with honor. I'm going to do it with pride. And I'm going to do it when it matters the most.
The last time it mattered the most, Will, was 2023.
Yeah.
At that time, too, you tried to do it on your own, and what happened, Will? You failed. You failed. Except this time, in front of your countrymen, in front of all your friends, all your family, you're gonna fail again. Except now, your mother at home is gonna be...
Oh.
Mention Mom.
Hey, whoa. Come on now. Look,
hold on.
Hey, all I'm saying is, there's a lot riding on this. Not just for you, but for me. And hey, win, lose, or draw, I still respect you, Will, and I still think that you're one of the greatest wrestlers I've ever laid my eyes upon. You bring magic out of me. And I know for a fact that even if you lose, your mom's still gonna be proud of you. What I worry about most, though, is that boy of yours might want a new hero after he sees me beat you.
Oh my God. Dude. Kenny.
Wow, Kenny Omega.
Kenny.
Very low blow.
Kenny.
Some parting words for Will Ospreay, but 1 week from Sunday, the AEW World Championship match at All in London, Wembley Stadium. Omega, Ospreay, but still to
This is a booking issue, Eric. It's not just Liv Morgan's issue. It's a booking issue, but the fact of the matter is, Liv is also playing up to it. So, regardless, she needs to lose the championship. It's a booking problem, and it needs to be solved, and the way that it's solved is by taking the title away. Like, there's no other explanation for it other than it's a booking issue and it needs to be resolved by taking the title away.
Let me say this before this match gets underway. Kenny knew how to push all the buttons. There, didn't he, Taz?
All they realistically needed to do was actually have her defend the championship. It did not matter. There are many people in that locker room, many people on that roster that Liv Morgan could have absolutely defended the title against. And they didn't give her the chance to. It's not Liv Morgan's fault, but if all, like, here's the thing. Liv Morgan should have also went to bat for herself and say, hey, I'm a champion, you made me the champion, let me defend my title. Make up stories for me. That was easily, though, the best thing that they have done this entire build for Will Ospreay and Kenny Omega.
Holding Maya, and you can't even do that. You're gonna have to watch me become the new TBS champion. お前を真っ先に脱落させてやるからな。クソ女。
1 week ago, these two women were on the same team. Tonight, it's everyone for themselves.
Yeah.
From Long Island, New York, Kris Statlander.
Kris Statlander, former AEW Women's World Champion, former TBS champion, picked up an impressive victory this past Saturday night at Collision en route to this four-way match. And Statlander very much going to have the deck stacked against her, running afoul of both Hikaru, Shida, and Persephone in recent weeks.
Yeah, Statlander looked great. She looked really solid. I think right now she's wrestling her best.
That was easily the best thing that AEW has done for that feud between Will and Kenny.
She is the TBS champion, Maya World.
That was like that was easily the best thing that they did for that entire thing that went on.
Earlier today, she had these comments.
That was everything I needed it to be and more. Absolutely incredible.
No one expected me to be
Sit
in the
down.
finals, but I did that. No one expected me to be the TBS champion, but I defied all odds. And tonight, I faced three very
How's it going so far? Pretty good.
Instead,
Pretty good.
I hope it comes down to just you and me. And even then, I'll be ready for any and everything. Because it's my world now.
The strongest test.
All right, here we go. Fatal four-way for the TBS title.
Reign in these four-way matches. The champion always at a disadvantage because she does not need to be involved in the finish in order to.
I saw that chat earlier, Chester. No worries, brother.
Always dangerous when you're the champ.
No worries, my man.
Matchup like this.
Fans, tonight's match is presented by DC Studios Lantern, Sundays at 9 p.m. on HBO Max. As Persephone and Maya World getting started here, and Statlander, the high roundhouse kick.
I think Maya tried to catch a quick one on Persephone to try and end this match quick. I think that was smart by Maya, but it was a good counter. It didn't work.
Well, we saw the comments earlier with Persephone and Shida, but they have worked very well together
Oh.
before.
All right, here we go. Shida and Stat.
And it was not so long ago that Kris Statlander and Hikaru Shida were working well together as a tag team, but Hikaru Shida seems to be the piece that leads to those undoing of those duos. Nice Enziguri, though.
All right, we're good.
The former AEW Women's World Champion, former TBS champion, Kris Statlander, down to the current champion, Maya World.
Yeah, Maya.
Out of the ring.
Let's go, Maya.
In the TBS champ, and of course,
Maya and Persephone.
They can take out Persephone. They can take out Shida, and it gets right down to the two fan favorites.
Maya not losing the title. I hope she doesn't. I hope she doesn't.
Have one opponent in this thing to try to win the match. That's her advantage as the champ.
Persephone brings the champion down, and now
good drop kick by Persephone.
Spilling to the outside, and Persephone, she's been building up a lot of momentum, not just at home in CMLL, but here in AEW. Cuts that momentum off, and Shida There's drag Statlander off the apron, but Maya World.
Ooh.
Vaults over
Nice.
Shida and lands an elbow
Good
strike.
job, Maya. Let's go.
Meanwhile, though, behind her, Persephone.
Oh.
The running kick. And Persephone out to the floor. Wise move, returning the champion to the ring, but Statlander cuts her
Into
off with the pass.
Shida goes Persephone.
Shida and Persephone.
And Maya would have died.
Tope and the TBS champion, last woman standing.
What's so amazing about a four-way match is that you really got to have eyes in the back of your head, because you fight in front, someone attacks you from behind, like we're seeing right now.
And for Maya World, she needs to do what she's been doing, be involved with anything physical amongst these other three athletes as the champion. Will Persephone claim that
Is SmackDown pre-taped? I don't think so.
Match continues on Dynamite.
Not from what I heard.
Baseball is on TBS. All the pieces in place on a picture-perfect night. Big name, big players.
Not from what I heard,
MLB
Keely.
steps into the spotlight on Tuesday's biggest stage. Makes the catch. Where the best show feels bigger. On a night like this, a special entrance is needed. And the brightest stars will shine.
I haven't heard anything about that.
MLB on TBS. Memories being made tonight. Dodgers Braves, Tuesday's biggest stage.
We're doing our best to make sure every Whopper is your best Whopper, but we know mistakes happen, and we're here to make it right. If your Whopper isn't made your way, we'll remake your Whopper on the spot, and your next one's free. That's the Whopper guarantee, because there's a new king, and it's you.
At University of Phoenix, there's
But yeah, no, Pee-wee. I don't think it's taped. I don't think it's a tape show. Why would it be? Well, what's going on? Unless I've just missed something.
Leggings it is. Try Olay Repair Serum Body Wash. It's the secret to lasting hydration with 10 times the moisturizers to repair your skin barrier. Go from dry to visibly hydrated. Love the skin you're in. Olay Repair Serum Body Wash and Lotion.
Most people call leaf filter when their gutters are clogged and they notice one of the many issues that can bring. You can get ahead of costly damage by protecting your home's gutters today.
Schedule your free inspection today. Call 833-LEAF FILTER or visit leaffilter.com.
With Vinted, Robin turns her closet into cash. She easily sells the clothes she doesn't wear
What we
anymore.
got here?
And with no selling or shipping fees, she earns more to spend on her next spa day.
Are you ready for your pedicure?
Download Vinted today.
That Kenny Omega and Young Bucks match must be I don't know. The main event should be Jay and Mox, but I'm guessing the Kenny 6-man tag team match is probably gonna be main event the show.
Cortisone 10 for bug bites, poison ivy, and other itches. It works
But
fast
we'll see.
and lasts for hours. Cortisone 10. And for itch relief that cools on contact, try our new bug bite relief stick today.
Welcome back to AEW Dynamite.
What's up, David?
TBS Championship on the line tonight.
How's it going, brother?
Right now, Persephone. With
We're in the middle of the
Kris
TBS title
Statlander
fatal
inside the
four-way
ring. The
right
other
now,
two
man.
competitors, Hikaru, Shida, and TBS champion Maya World.
Have you been
on the
watching
outside.
Dynamite, David? Have you been
Tony, we
seeing what's
mentioned the
going
finish
on?
Must take place
Because
inside
that
the
Will
ring,
Ospreay
whether
and
it's a
Kenny
pinfall
Omega
or
sit-down was
submission.
incredible.
And Persephone
The
looking
best
well.
thing that AEW did for the Bills so far, cover with a bridge, and Persephone almost won the TBS title.
And I thought for sure she had won it.
Well, had the leg of Statlander trapped too, and it makes your grip tighter when you do that, which is a good thing on a suplex.
Maya World in with
Good stuff, Maya.
But unbeknownst to her, Hikaru Shida in from behind.
Shida, suplex in the corner.
That's rough right there. When your feet hit the buckle, it just vibrates your spinal cord big time. You'd almost rather hit the mat than that happen to you. Easy for me to say.
That's your first day with a new time.
Yeah, I think so.
Rising kick from Maya World. Caught Hikaru Shida on the ascent. Now Maya. Looking for a superplex, but Persephone in.
Wasted too
Tower
much
of
time
Doom
trying to
spot.
get the grip
Here
up
we
on
go.
top. Oh my God.
Statlander. I'm not sure Persephone saw it coming. And Statlander, German suplex on Maya. And meanwhile, Hikaru Shida missed
The drop kick, missed it.
Roundhouse. Stunning Shida, Persephone, and Shida with a sweep of the leg. And 2 for 1 for Kris Statlander twice in a row. Quick succession.
No, because I got home from soccer. Alright. Go. If there's anything that you should check out from tonight's Dynamite, go check out Ospreay and Kenny's sit-down interview with Renee.
Elbows being
It was the best thing on the show so far. And it's relatively not even close. And it's the best thing that AEW did for the build between Kenny and Will so far. Oh, good drop kick.
The missile drop kick. And it was a Samoan drop.
Yeah, I think Maya will is a breakout star in AEW this year. She will be. Yeah, she's absolutely going to be up there in consideration for breakout star of the year. Hit bump into a spear. That was great. That was a really cool spot. But yeah, she'll definitely be in the conversation to be at least a breakout of the year for the end of 2026.
Well, it's nice that you saw Shida there. She lowered her level, Shivani, to prevent that suplex attempt.
Because Maya's done a lot in her short run here so far.
Has been kind of startling, but still hasn't changed what she is in the ring.
Over Shida. There you go, roll through.
Oh, man.
Good drop kick.
Right there. Shida's in trouble. Whoa, watch Maya.
Oh.
Boy, Persephone is so quick.
Nice roll up by Maya World.
Oh.
Man, ran right into that knee strike.
And it was a knee strike like that 1 week ago led to the disagreement between Persephone and Hikaru Shida.
All right, yeah. How about this? Persephone came out shaking her head. I know. Reached out for a hand.
Oh.
Didn't get it.
Finger poke it do. And
the straight jacket, or half the straight jacket at least, on Persephone, but Persephone escapes, boot to the midsection. And now Persephone.
Oh, Persephone.
You thinking BT bomb, but no.
Oh, wait a minute.
Statlander.
Gonna go for a power bomb.
Statlander showing that raw strength that she has.
So David, you missed a 6-man tag team match with Will Ospreay and the United Empire taking on Don Callis family. Then you missed that
So quick as power
Then you missed a Kyle Fletcher interview that was interrupted by Konosuke Takeshita. He's back now.
Great job by her.
This sit-down interview with Will and Kenny, and we're in the Fatal 4-Way right now.
But Statlander.
So that's pretty much what's happened in this first hour.
This time on the champion Statlander. We're gonna build on this momentum.
Oh my God! Saturday Night Fever? No. 1, 2, 3. Maya retains. Maya retains the TBS title in the 4-way.
And Maya World remains TBS champion after impressive
Good
victory.
stuff.
Yeah, these 4 athletes, these 4 ladies had a great match. Great job right there. Excellent.
Persephone and Shida, they were pretty much taking each other out of the equation, and Maya pinned Kris Statlander.
Fans tonight, the Continental Challenge Cup continues. Quarterfinals kicking off. Nigel McGuinness, Hechicero, 1-on-1 tonight, as will be Switchblade, Jay White, Jon Moxley. That match is coming up next.
Jay and Moxley is up next.
Will take
Okay.
place 1 week from Sunday, 11 days from now, at All in London and Wembley Stadium.
Do I think he should Breeze to sign with AEW? No. He would get so lost in the shuffle, it's not even funny. He would not.
Oi, oi, couple words to the birds, please. Now we can stand here and say
He would get so lost in the
how
shuffle.
we've been
No.
dreaming of those tag titles since we first started tagging together.
But really, we just wanted to punch you in the face.
And after we got our hands on you last week, we saw something we've never seen before.
Megan, there was fear all in your eyes, and there was fear all over your face.
The most dominant tag team in AEW. We're left questioning just how long can they hang?
Well, strap in, slags, because we're just getting started.
Hit us as hard as you like, be as ruthless and rough as you can possibly be, because ladies, we love it.
And it doesn't matter what you do.
The receipt will always be harder.
So we're getting Switchblade
Teams, two
and Mox up
beautiful
next.
tag titles, and thousands of drunken Brits screaming for us to take your bloody heads off. Come on then, ladies. Let's have a good time in Blighty, shall we?
Yeah! Oh, here we go.
This is a quarterfinal match in the AEW Continental Challenge Cup. Set for one fall. Introducing first from Holland School, weighing 222 pounds, Switchblade Jay White.
Yeah, baby.
Last week at Dynamite, Switchblade Jay White defeated longtime
Guns
rival
up.
David Finlay to advance to the quarterfinals. But Taz, eagle-eyed viewers may have noticed that Jay White did not escape that match unscathed. Finlay injured the neck of Jay White back at Redemption last month, and then continued to target the neck of White all match last week.
It was a smart strategy by David Finlay for sure. I thought they had an excellent match for sure. Somehow, some way, Switchblade Jay White persevered. Here he is right now, getting ready to do battle in the quarterfinals of the Continental Challenge Cup.
A blind draw for all 8 winners to move on to this round, and oddly enough, even though he suffered a lot of punishment, Jay White wanted to face Jon Moxley. This is the match that he wanted.
Yeah, listen,
Got it.
Jay White is loaded with resiliency and fortitude. He's triple tough. He's battle tested. He's a veteran.
Did I see what Ricochet said on X after Heyman, after Heyman's comments on Raw? I did see it. Ricochet never learns how to shut up. Ricochet never learns, but it's Ricochet for you.
In the Continental Challenge Cup, let's go back to the ring of the Dapper Yapper, Justin Roberts.
And his opponent from Cincinnati, Ohio, weighing 231 pounds, he is the AEW Continental Champion, Moxley.
Alright, here we go.
Jon Moxley makes his way to the ring by himself. I understand Renee Paquette is standing by in the back with this update.
All the buzz is all about All In right now. You can already feel the shift in energy as we edge closer and closer. This is such an unpredictable tournament, but tonight, 2 huge opportunities to advance, as well as Collision. We've got 2 second-round matchups, Claudio Castagnoli versus Eddie Kingston, as well as these 2 men keeping an eye on the competition, Orange Cassidy versus Kyle O'Reilly.
Thank you for that, Renee. Moxley makes his way to the ring, and historically, Taz, Jay White is one of the few men that can say that he has had Jon Moxley's number. Jon Moxley has never beaten Jay White one-on-one. Jay White has done it twice. Once in the G1 Climax tournament, and once in the first ever Continental Classic.
Well, Excalibur, I think those are 2 massive stats you just gave, and that just tells you right there that there's a great chance Jay White is renting a plethora of space in the head of Moxley. I mean, because when you can't get a dupe, get a win on a guy, you know, that will rent space in your head. So I'm sure that's going through Moxley's head right now, live.
He's a 40-year-old boy. I used to like him a long time ago.
They can go back and look at those matches. I'm sure
He's
Jon
become a jerk of
Moxley
a guy.
spent some time looking to see what went
EC3?
wrong in those past 2 matches.
Do I think Mojo Rawley should have been U.S. champion? No. No.
Paul Turner calls for the bell.
All right, here we go. Jay White, Jon Moxley. The match that should have been the finals of the tournament, but now is in the quarterfinals. Ridiculous, but here we are. This match should have easily been the final at all.
Also the AEW Continental Championship 1 week from this Sunday at All in London when the finals go down.
What's up, Anthony?
By Jon Moxley would assure they're going to have a brand new Continental champion by the time this Continental Cup tournament is over.
Now either Jon Moxley
Still to come
moves on,
Nigel McGuinness,
or
Hechicero, one-on-one
Jay
quarterfinal
White
match, and as we heard,
upsets
Renee
Moxley.
Paquette covered this Saturday night
Moxley
on
loses
Collision.
the Continental Championship, and we
Live
crown a
from
new
Reading,
Continental
Pennsylvania,
Champion
it will
come
be the next
AEW
chapter.
All In.
Eddie Kingston and Claudio Castagnoli, plus Orange Cassidy and Kyle O'Reilly will face off conglomeration members.
Eddie Kingston
again
versus
having to do
Claudio
battle in this Continental
Castagnoli
Challenge
and
Cup.
Orange Cassidy
He's got
versus
some wrist
Kyle
control. Does
O'Reilly.
Jay White and Moxley realize it? He slapped that hand off. You don't want to
On
let your
Collision.
opponent control your wrist with 2-on-1. 2 hands on one wrist. They can control that whole limb, take you down, cause a lot of problems for you, and Moxley realized that.
And Jay White might have seen a little bit of kinesio tape peeking out from underneath the hair of Jay White on that neck. Oh, now I got a clear view of it. That is undoubtedly from the damage done by Finlay.
Any word on where Seth is at the moment? I haven't heard anything.
Looks like
we have not
Jay's
seen
gonna
him
go to a
since
possible backbreak
SummerSlam,
here
I
as he's
believe.
getting
So
muscled down.
maybe he's just taking some time after that great match that he had at SummerSlam against Roman. I haven't heard anything though.
Up to the ropes, Jay White. And Jay's giving up some body size to Moxley. That shows your opponent, hey man, no problem. You can't put me on my back with a test of strength. I'm going to bridge out of it.
But Moxley is so confident. The look on his face, it never shows fear. It never
Again,
shows
a little bit
concern.
of a feeling out process between Jay White and Jon Moxley here.
I think that might, like I said earlier, rent some space in his head.
Moxley might have a great poker face, but Jay White, once again, with a psychological victory.
That's a good hammerlock right there by Mox. Look, Jay White realized where
Got
he was
to
and
the
got on
ropes there.
those ropes.
Of course, in the Continental Challenge Cup, just like the Continental Classic, there is absolutely no outside interference. One wrinkle in this, no time limit. We saw members of the Death Riders, the Bang Bang Gang, not here tonight. Jay White, though, doesn't need him. He knows
Jay
that he's
White,
beat Moxley in the past.
he's
can
got to
do
take
so
a little bit of a breather on the
again here tonight,
outside.
but Moxley with the advantage, sending Jay White out to the floor as this quarterfinal
He
round
gets
match
back into the ring, and here we
live
go
from
again.
Baltimore.
Done. Okay, you're signed up and saving big on a home and auto bundle from Progressive. Happy bundle, 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 bundle. Happy bundle. You save.
My guess is Seth is taking care of the kid, taking care of Rue, and Becky is back. Yeah. Yeah.
Also, we don't own the rights to Happy Bundle.
Like it's been pretty much like an interesting thing over the course of the last couple of weeks. When Seth Rollins is here, Becky Lynch is normally off television, and then when Becky is on WWE programming, Seth is normally off television. So maybe that's just how they're, handling the parenting side of things from now on. Instead of bringing Rue on the road with them, one parent, whether that's the dad or the mom, stays home, and the other one goes to work. That's just my speculation on the whole thing, but I mean, it's been kind of following that same pattern the last couple of months now. I wonder if Jay White would have been better utilized in WWE or even NXT than his run here. I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't think WWE would realize what they have in Jay White. I don't think they would have realized what they had. The only thing that's been wrong with Jay White and his run here in AEW were the injuries. That's it. If Jay White did not have any of the injuries that he had over the course of the last year and a half, to me, I felt like he would have at least been a world champion in the company. He would have at least held like a TNT or international championship of some kind. He would have held a mid-card title in AEW. He could have possibly won the world title. If it wasn't for the injuries, man, I think he would have held championship gold outside of the trios in AEW. I fully stand behind that. In WWE, I don't know what he would have been. Now, I could be wrong, and WWE would have treated him great, but I'm fine with him being here in AEW. AEW was the right choice for him to make.
Like Granger, whose professional grade products and next day delivery help him rise to every challenge. Call, click, or just stop by. Granger.
And no, Ilya Dragunov should not sign with AEW.
When expectations are high, there's no room for uncertainty.
No. I do not think that Ilya Dragunov in AEW would be a good fit. He's got a style that could possibly fit this company, but that doesn't always translate well.
And Jay White, the winner of this match,
he'd probably just get his loss in the shuffle
next week in
anyway.
The semifinals, with the winners in the semis earning their place at Wembley Stadium 1 week from Sunday at All in London in the tournament finals.
Good reverse led by Moxley. Oh, quick drop set.
I don't think NXT and WWE sees the Halen an NXT Women's Champion.
Yeah, Moxley showing that he's much more than just a slugger.
Easily could have stayed healthy.
That was a great drop step, like you said.
What do you think his ceiling would have been?
He's taking his time
TNT
here.
International mid-card type deal for him.
There's no reason for Moxley to rush into nothing here.
Maybe they could have done some World Championship opportunities for him.
To put those
especially with Swerve Strickland. If Swerve Strickland was like AEW World Champion, I felt like they could have done something between Swerve and Our Glory with that, maybe for a world title opportunity. I don't know if he would have ever won the world title.
Just great.
But again, if it wasn't for the injuries of Keith Lee, he would have had a much better success story in AEW than what he had. He had tag team titles, and that was great for the time that he had them.
And then this Saturday, Reading, Pennsylvania.
Injuries, man. Injuries and the sickness. The sickness really hurt him as well.
In the Continental Challenge Cup, Glasgow, Scotland, as I mentioned. Can't wait to get back there next Wednesday, and then the Welcome to Wembley fan experience August 28th and 29th, available now EWTIX.com, and then 1 week from Sunday,
I completely agree with you there, Chester. I think him and Shawn Michaels would have been a great fit with each other. I think Shawn Michaels is a coach for Jay White, even though Jay White really doesn't need that much coaching. He would have really helped that world title scene in NXT. But the fact of the matter is, Jay White would have never even needed NXT. Jay White is not an NXT type superstar. That man is way too polished. That man is way too much of a veteran to be in NXT. NXT is a developmental brand. Now, I shouldn't always say that because AJ Styles said he wished he actually went down to NXT to learn the WWE way. And maybe that would have been a good thing for Jay White, but it's not always. Sometimes being in NXT hasn't always worked out for some people. I'll just say it in that way. And that's true. Like, that is a genuine true fact in some cases. Sometimes NXT has not been the best for some superstars. And I don't know if it would have been the same thing for Jay White.
No time limit. A lot of pressure. Absolutely. There you see the Continental Cup.
Right,
and it does go on and on.
Classic,
yes.
Which is a round robin tournament in the group
Ilya,
stage.
Carmelo, Joe Hendry, Jordan Grace, Julia,
Jon Moxley,
and there are many more. You're right.
Yeah,
there are many
one
more.
More draw for the semifinals after we finish Collision on Saturday and get our 4 winners. And the fans are chanting, "This is awesome," and I agree. Since the start of this cup,
Jay White, Jon Moxley, both men showing the fatigue, not just this match, but the tournament thus far. Jon Moxley.
Hey, got caught. Blade Runner, no.
Yeah,
Go for the Death Rider, nope.
Just get out of it.
Hit a under and overthrow right there. An overhook and an underhook into those buckles.
And Moxley getting hung up in the ropes. Jay White.
Oh, who? Shawn and Triple H? Man, they love each
other. Able to kick out. Jon Moxley. We capped off our program last week.
Shawn and Triple H, they love each other.
Victory by Moxley over Jungle.
I don't think Shawn loves what he's done with some superstars that he's developed in NXT, but
we won't forget it.
They love each other.
Handshake at the end of it. A lot of respect for both men. Look at Moxley getting low here, though.
And Moxley trying to anchor himself down. But Jay White.
Have they announced any more matches for All In? Nope.
Changes over.
Not yet, at least.
Both arms captured.
You got 11 more days, though. I'm sure there's something.
And a shout out to Yuji Nagata. And then one
Do I think Thea Hale will be good on the main roster and win any championships on Raw or SmackDown? Maybe a Women's US. Maybe a Women's US, but that's pretty much all I can see for Thea Hale. That's pretty much all I can see for Thea Hale right now. Maybe a Women's US title.
Don't go anywhere.
And that's not realistically a bad thing, just the Women's United States title. But, but realistically, it kind of just depends on what they think of her. And her development. Her development is really key to all of that.
President Curtis, new episodes.
Plus, Thea Hale is so young. She is so young in her career. Like, she's got a ton of time to continue her development and just realistically get where she needs to be. She's only 22 years old. Thea Hale signed with WWE when she was like 18, 19 years old.
90 calories.
So
2.6 carbs.
she'll
the
be
only
fine.
lighter than light beer that's worthy of being called Corona. Welcome to the premier side of light.
When you wash with Snuggle, your loved ones will feel at home on center stage, at the school dance, or away from home. Cuddly softness, long-lasting familiar freshness. That's the Snuggle promise. Snuggle, the comfort
And
of
I
home.
wouldn't personally
Save up
mind
to
it,
70% on select styles of beautiful new carpet
but
or
it's
floor.
got to be the
Plus,
right time.
We'll beat any competitor's offer, guaranteed. Visit EmpireToday.com or call.
Tiffany Stratton heel turn is going to be great. Absolutely.
Today.
Tiffany Stratton
An
turning
Erie Metal roof
on
is built to
Chelsea
outlast
Green
just about anything life can throw at
and
it.
going
Like a
after the
lifetime of
women's
hailstones
world title
playing hardball. Or
is
scorching summer
an
temps.
easy
Plus,
story to
they'll
tell.
outlast your mortgage
It
with a
is
50-year
a
transferable warranty. Get a free
it's
consultation
organic
with Erie
because
Home.
of everything
Call or
that's
click
happened
today.
between
With
them.
Vinted, Lucy turns her closet
And,
into cash. She easily
and
sells
she
the clothes she doesn't
easily
wear
has
anymore.
a
And with
reason
no
to
selling or
turn
shipping fees,
on
she
Chelsea
earns
Green
more to spend
because
on her next
of
surf trip.
her losing the United
Ready to
States
catch a wave?
Championship to GC Jane
Download
and
Vinted today.
everything that happened with Fatal
Every
Influence.
great day
So
starts with your gut.
it's
Try new
such an
Vocalax
easy
gummies
story to
for
tell,
daily
but
gut
it's
support.
the most
These
organic one to
stimulant-free
tell as well.
magnesium gummies
So you gotta
help
do
your
it,
gut
and you
blend
gotta
smoothly. New
capitalize
Vocalax
on it
gummies
when
for
you
daily
have
gut support.
that moment.
Misty?
You know this person?
Is your cat getting too cool? Give him
But
Temptation's
right
treats.
now, for AEW All In, guys, we have 8
Jon
matches.
Moxley, Switchblade,
We have 8
Jay
matches
White.
for AEW
Battling out
All In.
live here
I'm
on
sure there's
Dynamite
going
for
to be
a
more
spot
at
in
it,
the semifinals
but
of the
with 11
first ever
days to go,
Continental
8
Challenge
matches
Cup.
for
The
AEW
semifinals
All In.
kick off next Wednesday night in Glasgow, Scotland. And Jon Moxley seems to have picked up a shoulder injury courtesy of Switchblade Jay White, but Moxley
Semifinals
also
take
targeting
place
the
next
injured
week
neck
for the
of Jay
Continental
White,
Cup
Taz.
Well, to your point,
in
Jay
Glasgow,
White put
Scotland.
a plethora of offense on that arm, but then Moxley able to level the playing field with that power driver. Watch out
Moxley
here.
with a dive.
Wow. Moxley still.
Who's a better booker right now, Shawn or Undertaker? Whoa, I thought you were going to say Shawn or Trips. See, you just swerved me on that one. Honestly,
put his shoulder back in the socket.
I think he might be, and because of all that offense put
personally,
on it. I think we're going to take a look here in a second.
I kind of like what's happening more on AAA right now.
From Moxley here.
Yeah, White had
Is that bad to
so
say?
much momentum
You know,
before
like
that
I
power
like
driver
what's
with
happening
Moxley.
on NXT right now. Do not get me wrong.
That dive was, in
I
my
love
opinion,
that Fatal
desperation by
4-way
Moxley. Had to
decision.
do it, though, and
I
Moxley's on the
I
top.
got a video talking about
leads
that
over
very
Jay White.
soon.
Quick reversal of Jay White.
I actually gotta make a ton of videos before
What a freaking move that was, and this
before the
Great timing by Jay White, and
before
he's not
next
done yet.
weekend
Looking
comes
perhaps for
around.
another
But
one. He's got Moxley up a second.
I think Moxley's done, gentlemen. Look at this.
But yeah, man, you know,
shoot a half Nelson and get your
I'd
victory and move on in
personally
this
go
tournament.
with
Yeah, he needs to
Taker.
roll him over. I mean, Moxley is
I think we
in so
get at
much
least
pain.
14,
He can't
15
even
matches.
get up. But I think maybe Jay White
All together,
wants to do a
yes.
little more damage
Not on the main card.
to make sure
All
he's
together,
going for a third.
13, 14,
And he's going
maybe
for that
15.
shoulder too right now.
Third cutthroat suplex.
I hope Kalani gets to the main roster. She will. She'll get there. She'll get there.
Oh, God. And Jay White was ready for it.
And Taz, that's the counter wrestling of Jay
Zilla
White.
Fontu, Fatal 4-Way. It's going to be a great match, baby. It's going to be a great match. That's where Zilla is going to become the NXT champion.
Now Moxley,
Bulldog choke on Jay White. Jay White, though, got to a vertical base.
Smart defense, but now,
oh my God.
Zilla Fontu is winning the NXT championship. I hope everybody can see that.
And Jay White, Uranagi here, he's going to get him. Plants him. 2. No, Moxley.
What an amazing promo by Kenny and Will. It was the best thing that they did during their build so far.
It was 4, yeah, and then he followed up.
It was the best thing that AEW did so far for their build.
Remember, no time limit. Must be a winner. And we got a second one. Get your DVRs ready. There's a second Continental Cup match coming up tonight.
Jay White.
Oh, God. Can Moxley withstand this?
Moxley on the tippy.
Taker for you. Oh! Good superplex.
Taz, that was as well executed as superplex you're going to find.
Yeah,
man.
But Taz, I just looked off the monitor into Jay White's face. It was a huge wince on the face of Jay White. Look how he came down on his neck.
Yeah, when you land on your neck, it also will hit your core, your body. I mean, you land on your back from that high and you're blinded. You're landing backwards.
Right, Jay White could be taking Blade Runner here, but
try to go for Blade Runner. Cannot get there.
Into the jaw. Now headbutts.
Rapid headbutts.
Moxley used his entire body to fight back with a bad wing.
Moxley on the move, but Jay White ready for him. The elbow. And Moxley. And Jay White.
Oh, Blade Runner. No. Sleeper.
What a match.
Oh, cover. Woo. That was close. That was freaking close. That was very close. We would have not had a new Continental champion. But the title would have been vacated if he lost. Oh my God.
Moxley going out of bounds. Smart.
Whether it was intentional.
Now remember, guys, if Jon Moxley loses this match, the Continental title is officially vacated and the new champion will be crowned. Come on in.
Moxley rolls over. Gator roll. And now Moxley.
Gator roll with like a bulldog choke, but from a rear.
Trying to break the hands away of Jay White.
Jay doing some hand fighting to get back and rolling over. It's an amazing match, gentlemen.
Oh, and there's the bulldog choke. He got it locked in now.
Jay White flattened out center of the ring.
He got to a vertical base again. Trying to reach for the ropes.
Oh, he was almost there. Moxley raked the ice.
Oh, wait a second, changes his grip.
Oh, Death Rider. That's it. That's academic. Oh! Oh! Yo, that kick out was so good. But a sleeper. This could be academic here. This could be academic here.
You know, it's so hard to maintain a level head when you're in this level of jeopardy.
This could be academic here. The sleeper with the body scissors. He's calling it. Damn it. Damn it.
The winner of this match is advancing the AEW Continental Challenge Cup. The Continental Champion, Jon Moxley.
God damn it.
He got those legs that did Mox. And Jay
White
couldn't escape it. He has nothing to
hang
his head about, meaning Jay White. What an outing. He almost won this thing and advanced.
A tremendous.
So many great near falls in that match, bro.
Remember, we still have
so many great near falls.
Tonight, as Jon Moxley, you see, cements his place in the semifinals. The action kicks off 1 week from tonight in Glasgow, Scotland. Who will join Jon Moxley in Glasgow? Will it be the mad scientist, the Lucha Libre Hechicero, or Nigel
Incredible.
McGuinness? And then this Saturday, Orange Cassidy,
Jon
Kyle O'Reilly,
Moxley survives
quarterfinals, and plus the next chapter between Eddie Kingston and Claudio Castagnoli, a spot in the semifinals on the line.
What a phenomenal match. There's the cup.
Semi.
The man who wins that cup
Finals.
and becomes the Continental Champion is going to earn it. in this tournament.
Continental Cup.
Well, Jon Moxley got some major revenge for the 2 wins Jay White had over him.
And we saw Moxley pay respect to Jungle Jack Perry last week.
What a freaking match, dude.
That's got to be a huge monkey off of Jon Moxley's back to earn a victory, a head-to-head victory over Switchblade Jay White.
I mean, that thing could have went either way, in my opinion. I mean, sometimes that happens. You just get caught. You got caught in a really good rear naked choke, and once Mox got his legs
that was
in,
so good.
There was no way. I think Jay White wanted to flip through and maybe stack Moxley on a pin cover.
Right.
That's what I think he wanted to do, but Mox felt it. His instincts kicked in. He got the legs in, and that was that.
Jay White stands in the ring, and Jon Moxley walks away from him.
You normally shake your hands of every opponent, and now you're not going to do it with Jay?
Oh, watch out! Oh, from behind!
And now the dogs. The dogs are taking care of Jay White. And here come the conglomeration, and Kyle O'Reilly and Orange Cassidy. They are opponents. Gabe Kidd is back. Gabe freaking Kidd is back. Roderick Strong is here now.
And Roderick Strong just swinging at anything that moves. Trying to even up these numbers. Well, Roddy, he's a heavy hitter, and he's feeling great right now. Whoa!
Oh! High low.
And Finley wipe out Roderick Strong.
Where the dogs are back at full strength with Gabe Kidd back here in AEW.
The dogs and Gabe Kidd taking out the conglomeration. And Jay White. Rodito.
Speaking of the trios champions.
Yeah, the champs are here.
And Hangman.
Bandito and Hangman Adam Page.
The good, the bad, and the ugly are here. And they just chased away the dog. And Gabe Kidd, I'm guessing that's going to be the trios match at All In. Gabe Kidd and the dogs versus Hangman and Rodito.
People Jay White would be happy to see.
Hey, nice boots, dumbass.
Okay.
Wait. Everybody, just hold on a damn second.
Now we got these guys.
Toa Leona, Bishop Khan along with the lethal twist.
Hold your horses. Okay, now I'm ready. Finish whatever the hell it is you was about to say.
Now you're ready. Okay, we are the trios champions.
Yes.
You can shut your ass up. I'm gonna get to you in a minute. There is no way in hell that we are going to miss Wembley. There is no way in hell that we are going to miss Wembley. So if any of you out here fighting tonight, or any of you who took a break from men waxing your partner's head long enough to come out here and watch, if there is anyone,
Ricochet is out here, yeah, Sharon. We got a lot of people out here. We got the dogs, we got Jay White, we got Moxley. We got Rodito and Hangman, conglomeration,
then meet us
Ricochet and his group.
under the Wembley Arch at dusk, because your champions will be waiting.
So he's basically just calling out anybody.
A big challenge for 11 nights from now.
So he's just calling out anybody to face them at All In. Literally anybody. It's gonna be the New Day. Kofi and Xavier are absolutely going to be showing up. Who's just gonna be their trios partner? That's the thing. Who will be their trios partner? To my estimation, it's Swerve, but he's pretty much just calling out anybody.
Maya World, a huge congratulations, successfully retaining your TBS championship in that insane four-way matchup. That has got to feel good.
It feels great, but I'm not done yet. You know, nobody even thought I was going to win this, and I just beat 3 of the best women in AEW. And I'm not going to stop proving people.
Hey, pardon me, Maya. I'm so sorry to interrupt, Renee. One, congratulations. That was a beautiful win tonight. Two, I am a woman of my word, and I don't know if you remember this. But if you do, about a month ago, I told you if I beat Tekla for this title, you'd get the first shot.
I do remember.
Well, what do you say we do that live on Saturday?
Woman of your word.
Yeah?
You're on.
But that's this Saturday and ready. Tonight, I've got some business to address with you, Mercedes.
Well, hold on, Willow. Because it could be me going to Wembley and facing Mercedes Renee.
Touché, touché. You know, I know you'll bring your best, Maya.
I always do.
Wow,
alright, so you get a world title match on Collision. Okay. Alright, now I can actually go back and check the chat, because you guys talked a lot.
For the AEW Women's...
Who the hell are you?
This goober
is Jonathan Cruz, and I am MJF's personal Spanish translator.
I don't like Jonathan Cruz.
He's a good guy.
No, he's not.
Be that as it may, MJF sent me out here to remind you and to remind Andrade just how little he thinks of him. But I'm going to do it in a language Andrade can understand. Español.
I mean Spanish.
Excuse me.
Okay, let me write that down.
He's got a proclamation?
He's got a proclamation?
Andrade no se merece ser campeón de AEW. Andrade no merece estar en el Casino Gauntlet en Wembley.
Andrade
this third
does not
one,
deserve to be in
I'm going to say it in English so even you people can understand.
Can you just talk in English? Thank you.
Andrade will never be the real world champion.
Okay.
Good job, Cruz.
Actually, I got one more thing. Andrade is also not a real Latino man. I mean, between the both of us,
what?
I'm way more Latino, way more of a man, and most importantly, way more guapo. And if he was here in Baltimore, I would challenge him to a match. I'd kick his culo, and I'd say it to his face. But he's a coward. He's not here, and that's yet another reason why MJF will always be better than you. Andrade, come on, man. I know.
Oh my God.
Look at this guy in his shoes.
That was awful.
Tragic.
But here we go. Andrade is here. Do we really need this segment? No, we don't. But Andrade's here, and we're gonna see Cruz get his ass kicked. So I'll be happy. Wait, what? He's wrestling?
That's it. Andrade wiped him out, but now he's not done yet. Andrade.
DM. Go for it. Okay. Why not?
Andrade El Idolo, MJF number 1
Why not?
and 2 in the Casino Gauntlet match taking place 1 week from Sunday at All in London.
MJF, te voy a hablar al Chile como decimos en México.
Sí, that's the word I know.
Te voy a matar, hijo de
Mira, aquí, I'm up here.
What?
You are, but I am a bigger cabrón.
MJF, get out here right now! Come on! Come on! I'm waiting for you!
There he is.
MJF so delusional. He claims that he is rightfully the AEW World Champion. That
Santos would be cool here. He'd be cool here. I don't know what his ceiling would be. He would probably get lost in the shuffle here as well, but Santos would have some good matches over here. What are the odds of LA Knight winning the title from Roman? 0.
First of all, great match, great win. We're all proud of you. Oh, I'm sorry. You thought I was there. You thought I was in that venue amongst all those pores in yes, Baltimore, Maryland? No. See, I'm in the most magical place in the world known as Long Island, New York, soaking up the sunshine.
The most magical place in all of the land is Disneyland.
Do you know why
Disney
I'm
World.
here? Because unlike you, real Latino man, I'm big Hebrew, and I have big influence. So I asked the travel team, is Andrade El Idolo on the travel list? Does he have a flight to crappy-ass Baltimore? And they said, why, yes, world champion MJF. He most certainly does.
You're not
so
the world champion.
And I decided to just...
And Roosh is Dragon Lee's brother, Nats fan. Roosh is Dragon Lee's brother, not Andrade.
See me, Andrew, you're going to be looking up at the lights.
Draft is scheduled for Saturday at noon, correct? I believe so.
You decided to mess
I believe so.
with the one true champion.
Andrade has been around for a long time. He still speaks better English. Oh yeah.
Oh, that's
His English has gotten a lot better.
MJF's so delusional. He has a beautiful mansion not far from mine.
It's
so
Pittsburgh.
Let me tell you this. We
Yeah.
saw maybe the quickest match ever in AEW.
Oh, God.
And
Yeah.
He's going to pay for it.
Oh, DM.
if Andrade can do this to MJF, 1 and 2
MJF is my OTC. I acknowledge MJF.
and get the title shot.
How you know, baby?
That message right there, I don't think it's going to require any translation. To your point, Shabani, if Andrade can do that,
The Casino Gauntlet match taking place at All in London 1 week from Sunday. Andrade El Idolo, MJF number 1 and 2 in that match. And our main event still to come tonight, the Elite taking on the Don Callis family. But coming up next, the Continental Challenge Cup quarterfinals continue.
Will MJF win All In? Well, win his match at All In? Probably.
Stay like
Probably.
I'm trying to get my own car insurance.
Um,
USAA. Grandpa was in the military. He shared membership with your mom so she could share with you. Easy.
USAA. Check if you're eligible today.
We're doing our best to make sure every Whopper is your best Whopper. But we know mistakes happen, and we're here to make it right. If your Whopper isn't made your way, we'll remake your Whopper on the spot. And your next one's free. That's the Whopper guarantee. Because there's a new king, and it's you.
At University of Maryland Global Campus, getting a bachelor's degree doesn't have to mean starting from scratch. Here, you can earn up
that
to
whole
90
entire segment
undergraduate
wasn't really
credits for
needed
relevant
at all.
experience. What will your next success be?
That Cruz guy plays Serpentico? He's Serpentico?
12 hours.
Jesus Christ. I thought luchadors were not supposed to take off their shit. I thought luchadors were not supposed to take off their stuff. He plays 2 characters?
Stay connected and cut your mobile bill in half with Xfinity Mobile. Xfinity, imagine that.
Yeah, Jonathan Cruz Rivera. What the hell?
We know why you've put off your best smile. The time.
Dude.
The cost.
I thought luchadors were not supposed to take off their stuff.
How dentistry is done. With leading implant and denture technology. And on-site labs that get you in and out. No more waiting for tomorrow.
He was trained by the Dudley Boys?
To experience the Aspen Dental difference. Get 20% off dentures and implants.
MJF would have so many
It's
great
time to smile
matches and promos over at WWE. He would, but he wouldn't be the same. He would not be the same MJF that we know today. He would be a very watered down version, and he's way better here in AEW. He is.
The one who relies on Granger for the right products.
Nobody plays multiple characters better than Foley.
Nearly 1.5 million products.
I agree with that, actually. I do.
Click or stop by Granger for the ones who get it done.
The fight returns to TNT. Former heavyweight champ Andy Ruiz takes on top contender Damian Kaneba. We have a heck of a lot of action in store. The fight, September 4th on TNT, True TV, and Stream on DAZN.
Why waste time? Say lot word when few words do track.
Yeah, that whole entire segment wasn't really needed, but Andrade sounded good.
When me, the president, they see. They see.
A raucous crowd joining us here in Baltimore, Maryland for AEW Dynamite. Nigel, McGuinness, Hechicero coming up next. But fans, 1 week from this Sunday, Willow Nightingale puts her AEW Women's World Championship on the line against the CEO, Mercedes Moné. And now let's head to the back at Renee Paquette.
Phil, we can't dream about LA Knight winning. I'm just giving up. You guys can dream all you want.
My guest tonight will be
I'm
challenging
just giving
for
up.
the AEW Women's World Championship. Please welcome first the challenger.
That was a
Mercedes
fake
Moné.
shirt, Sharon.
Thank you,
That
Renee.
was a fake OTC
And now
shirt.
please welcome the champion, Willow Nightingale.
Hi, Renee. Hello, Baltimore.
Ladies, there is a ton of history between the two of you, but last week on Dynamite, Mercedes, you viciously attacked Willow Nightingale.
Obviously, I didn't beat her ass good enough because her ass is still smiling right now. What's so damn funny, Willow?
No, you could never take my smile, Mercedes. Just like you're not going to be able to take this championship.
Oh, I'm not
You
going to
should
take that
know
championship.
Yeah.
Huh? You have a lot to say now that we're in 2 separate rooms, huh, you dumb bitch? Yeah.
Oh my
all
God.
in, I'm going to finally end you, Willow, once and for all.
Oh, you're going to end me. You're going to take your smile. That's what you keep saying.
Oh, yeah,
You want to
I
know
am.
why I'm smiling? It's not because I've got your number and you know it. I'm smiling because I have them. And you hate them. You want to know why they don't like you, Mercedes?
Why? Tell me,
It's because
Willow.
you've been spending your entire career working on being perfect. You've had the entrances, the clothes, the catchphrases, the hair, everything, right? And I'll give it to you. You've become exactly what a star should be. But I've never been anybody's prototype. I'm just Willow. And whether they love me or they don't, they know me. Right? They've watched me win, they've watched me lose, they've watched me embarrass myself, but they've also watched me win this. And that's the connection that I have. The exact one that you've been chasing your entire career. And no amount of money, no amount of star power can win that connection. Or this championship. Can't win this for you either, Mercedes.
So that's
So I like my chances at all in, honey. Yeah.
Oh, you like your chances. That's who they love. That's who these people love is you. Huh?
I think so, yeah.
The person that smiled at me when I got her in New Japan, you were there standing over me, smiling at me when my career almost ended. I came to AEW, you were standing in my way, smiling at me. You took away my TBS championship, smiled at me, threw a cake in my face, brought your stupid friends out and danced all over me. That's the Willow that they love so much. That's the true Willow. That's who you really are. The bully. Congratulations, everybody. Everybody loves Willow. The bully. You did it. Congratulations.
My
Keep
God.
smiling, Willow, because you only have 11 days left to smile, you dumb bitch. Oh, because when I get to you at All In, I am taking that smile once.
You're going to take that smile? You think you can take that smile? Come on, try and get it now.
Oh man, we're gonna fight. We're gonna fight.
Oh, wait a second. We have a situation brewing here.
Oh, we're fighting. Oh, we're fighting. Oh.
Intercepts Willow.
Oh.
I think Willow's head just bounced off that camera.
Mercedes was looking for Willow, but Willow was waiting.
We gotta get into. Oh man, we're not gonna see AEW's gorilla position. We're already in the building. Ow.
Into the arena. And Mercedes ambushing Willow, but Willow just fighting back with everything she's got, hammering down her challenger in London.
Everything has come to blows before London.
Yeah, and some intense physicality here with these two ladies.
Fans are chanting to let them fight. You
Oh.
know, she's got that title defense that she's agreed to on Saturday. But, buddy, she's thinking about Wembley. She wants her hands on
She wants her hands on Mercedes right now. Oh.
She's hammering Mercedes.
And now Securities is trying to do everything they can to pull
Mercedes
these two women apart.
is trying to get separated by the security team.
Make sure that nothing happens to jeopardize the AEW Women's World Championship title match 11 days from now. That's if Will Nightingale gets past Mile World this Saturday at Collision.
Is that Pat Buck?
That match is coming up on Saturday, my God.
Don't hit Pat Buck now. Oh.
It's still going, man. It's just going heavy duty here. No matter how much security is out here.
Yeah, security, referees, Pat Buck in the front.
That is Pat Buck.
Everybody back, and no one can. Seemingly.
And they need to be careful, Taz. There could be fines. There could be suspensions.
Yeah, I don't think these two athletes care about that, but you're right.
Oh, Mercedes is going back for more.
Charging in and now finally getting pulled out of the ring. And Willow being restrained.
Mercedes can't tell Tony how long she can hold the title for. Mercedes can't do that.
Situation between the challenger Mercedes Moné and Willow Nightingale. Wow, 1 week from Sunday.
For the love of all of wrestling, can we stop the pull apart brawls on both companies every week? I will agree with that. I will agree with that. Yeah. The thing is, like, just be like, I normally agree with that 1,000%. But with the history that Mercedes and Willow have had with each other, I'm surprised we haven't had a pull apart brawl from them earlier on in their rivalry. This is the first time that they've ever done it. So, and with it being all in build and with the world title on the line and everything and the story that's coming in with all of it, I'm okay with this brawl. For once. For once in my life, I am okay with a pull apart brawl like that. So, I'm in agreement with you most of the time when it comes down to pull apart brawls. But this was good. Hey, Swerve.
Did I hear you say anyone for those trios titles?
Okay. Yes! Yes, here we go. We're setting it up. We're setting it up. We're setting it up, baby.
Don't say it if you don't mean it.
We're setting it up, baby. We are setting it up, baby.
Whose house?
Swerve's house. We're setting it up, baby.
The last week of Dynamite Swerve,
we are setting it up. Swerve and the New Day versus Hangman and Brodito at Wembley.
To do so 1 week from Sunday.
Interesting comments.
It's the quarterfinal match of the AEW Continental Challenge Cup. Set for one fall. Making his way to the ring from London, England, weighing 223 pounds, Nigel McGuinness.
Nigel McGuinness beat Katsuyori Shibata in the opening round to advance to this quarterfinal round.
Going in.
Now you may notice with a limp on his way to the ring. Let's take it to Renee Paquette for this update.
Yeah, earlier today I caught up with Nigel, tried to get a status on his ankle following that match with Katsuyori Shibata. He says my ankle is not at 100%, but I have not been at 100% for a lot of my career. That tunnel to Wembley is long, but if I keep my eye on that light, maybe I can make it there.
Thank you for that, Renee. As we see the wrap around Nigel's ankle, the spatting, trying to keep that ankle. We know it's a lower leg injury. We know there's ligament damage. Did not believe that there is a fracture, but still, we saw Nigel walking around the backstage area with a boot around that leg to protect himself.
Far from 100%.
All right, so it seems like Nigel McGuinness could be wrestling with a fractured foot right now or an ankle injury.
He'll catch himself a heel hook. He's a submission specialist.
And his opponent from Monterrey, Nuevo León, Mexico.
Right.
Weighing 229 pounds, he is the CMLL World Heavyweight Champion.
When you got something taped up, I don't care what part of your body, and it's well documented what's going on with Nigel's left foot, heel, whatever it is, your opponent knows that. That's a target. Big time.
Here we go.
A potential nightmare matchup for Nigel McGuinness against the submission specialist Hechicero. And fans, you are watching AEW on TBS, brought to you by Progressive Insurance. Round out your protection with life, phone, and pet health insurance.
You know, like I said, heel hook,
what will be their names once they debut? From what I heard, Daybreak is going to be the tag team name, and their names, like their actual names, are just going to be Austin Creed, because that's what was used to go by, was Austin Creed.
Outside interference, no time limits. The winner of this
Austin
match
Creed.
will join
And Kofi was Kofi before Kofi Kingston even existed. So he can most likely just stay as Kofi. And it'll be Kofi and Austin Creed.
And you see
from what I heard, that's what it seems like their name could be. But Daybreak is what I'm hearing for their tag team name.
Nigel just said, if you stay after my heel, I'm going to go after your mask. Oh, there it is. That's what it, yep.
Nigel looking to take
there are just some stories with people that don't need pull apart brawls like they did it for Brock. Yes, that I agree with. Yes, I absolutely agree with that. No, yeah. Some stories don't need it, but some, it makes sense to do the pull apart brawl. With everything that's happened with Willow and Mercedes, it's made sense, but I agree, for sure.
Kingston, Claudio Castagnoli, one-on-one quarterfinal round matchup, as will be conglomeration members Orange Cassidy, Kyle O'Reilly, when they meet live this Saturday, 8/7 Central on TNT and HBO Max from Reading, Pennsylvania. And fans, today is your last chance, last opportunity. Pre-order your Orange Cassidy Big Rubber Guy figure at shopaew.com. Limited quantities available. Visit, Hechicero changing levels. And now
he's got an overhook on the right arm of McGuinness right there. Now into a front headlock, which is
so
a move
we got
that
Nigel
will choke you
McGuinness
out
and
in a heartbeat.
Hechicero here.
Trying to get his foot on that rope to
Nigel
break
McGuinness
that
seems
hold.
to be wrestling with a fractured ankle.
Yeah.
Or some sort of ankle injury. And it'll be very interesting to see how they go with this.
That rope there, all the rope I should say, I mean, that just sends those vibrations through that foot, the heel.
So leaping over the top, he's got Nigel in his grip.
After the New Day debut, do you see anyone else? Sheamus, Kyrie, Alistair. Sheamus, to me, is going to be in the Casino Gauntlet.
Back towards center, Hechicero off the top.
I have a feeling that Sheamus will be in the Casino Gauntlet. Alistair, I highly doubt Alistair comes back to AEW as Malachi. Kyrie, honestly, I thought there was a chance for Kyrie to show up tonight after the TBS title. After the TBS title 4-way, but that didn't happen. But Sheamus in that Casino Gauntlet is a... I'm not gonna say a guarantee, but to me, that's like a that's like an easy choice to make. An easy choice to have happen is to have Sheamus come in during that gauntlet. At this point, how would you fix Julia? Send her to Raw, move her back down to NXT or AAA? Send her to Raw. Send her to Raw. She does not need NXT. She does not need AAA. honestly, the AAA honestly, the AAA audience wouldn't know how to do anything with her anyway. It's just go to Raw. Go to Raw. Imagine the pop Kyrie would get it if she returned to WWE. She'd get a solid pop. She'd get a solid pop. I highly doubt she does, but she'd get solid. I think she'll show up here in AEW at some point, but it's gotta be the right time and place. Not everybody needs to go to AEW. I'm not trying to say it in that way. Not everybody needs to go to AEW, but I just don't see her going back to WWE after what they did with her. After what they did with her, after how they treated her, and that story that they had with her and Asuka, I wouldn't go back to WWE. After a storyline that was just completely flopped like that, no. I heard Blake Monroe is finally debuting against Julia. Yep, Julia's gonna lose again, and this Friday you'll have we'll have Julia versus Blake Monroe, and Blake will win that. Now what'll happen after that, who the hell knows, but Blake Monroe is finally wrestling for once. What's up, Jaybird?
If you're 50 or older, ask your doctor or pharmacist about Capvaxive today. To find Capvaxive near you, visit findcapvaxive.com.
How am I doing? I'm doing well, man. I'm doing well. Doing well.
Dynamite, quarterfinal action in the Continental Challenge Cup. Hechicero, a commanding advantage over an obviously injured Nigel McGuinness, but Nigel McGuinness.
Why do you really think Triple H and WWE doesn't like Julia? Cause they don't know what they have in her. They don't know what they have in her. I don't think it's anything of like not liking her. It's just that I don't think that they know what they have, so they just don't utilize it.
Big time palm strike.
How far do I see Blake Monroe going in WWE? She should be. Look, if she's not a world champion at some point in her WWE run, I think it's a huge mistake. She should be a women's world champion.
Could be the end for Nigel McGuinness. Nigel.
In WWE, and if that does not happen at some point,
every movement on that injured left
my
leg is
lord,
laborious for Nigel McGuinness.
Let's not forget, Nigel was a Ring of Honor world champ, Ring of Honor pure champion throughout his career. A long reign for him of over 500 days.
Yeah, tremendous wrestler. Right now, man, he is just... Nigel's in a lot of
had
trouble.
Vince just sell it to Triple H and Stephanie, would WWE be better? I don't know.
His heel, everything
I don't know,
that's going on. His
because
ankle,
I mean, we're basically living in that world now. I mean, yes, TKO.
PK with his foot. PK that was coming in from Shibata.
Is like,
and it almost.
Yes, I mean, Endeavor bought
the foot of Nigel.
Endeavor bought WWE, and you know, TKO was born and all of that, but. Realistically, I mean, Triple H runs everything now. So either way, Triple H would have ran everything. I mean, yes, it would have been maybe a little bit different, but I don't think anything's really that different.
He has showed it off right here, man. Watch out. There you go, Nigel. Be evasive. Play a little defense here.
Well, I'm sure you want to see your broadcast partner on Collision.
Yeah, no, being in catering is not the right way that WWE should have been handling Blake Monroe since getting her called up.
He could be going out here. He might get choked out for sure.
He's fighting pretty
hard. She wants to go up against Chelsea. She should go up against Chelsea.
Nigel, though, attacking the fingers.
See what he's doing with his jaw. He drove his jaw into the top of the form. That's a great way to break the grip of someone with a submission.
And Nigel steps over, looking for London Dungeon here. Hechicero
I think
tries to free the arm.
I think promos definitely have something to do with it. The in-ring can't be anything to do with it because she's great in-ring. She just does not get time.
Trying to take the.
She did do great in NXT, but then again, that was not Triple H, and that was not that was all Shawn Michaels, and
Nigel
that was
reach the ropes here.
Well, no,
An
wait.
inverted figure 4 by Hechicero.
There you go.
Yeah, but wasn't she still in the NXT ran by Shawn? It's a totally different beast. It's a totally different beast NXT compared to the main roster. It is.
Nigel.
And he just.
I highly doubt it's anything in ring.
Get to his feet, gentlemen.
It's not speaking well enough English.
He might be
Just
better
the
off
promos.
from the bottom, to be honest with you. And look to the left, look to the right. You can see the pain on
Not
his face.
knowing like how good she is, not knowing what they have. I mean, there's a lot of different factors.
This is a quarterfinal match in the Continental Challenge Cup here, so
the finals, of course, taking place.
Is WWE still doing the transfer window?
11 days from now,
From what I know, I haven't heard a single thing. Oh my God, what a knee by Nigel. Holy crap. From what I heard, there hasn't been anything for a transfer window. What the hell was that?
And now, Nigel, the front chancery is locked in. He's got the body scissors in. Nigel McGuinness, can he pull this off? He's reaching back with all he
Nigel's
has.
winning this, right? It's right here. Is this going to be the end of it?
No.
And Nigel just
Is this the end of the match or not?
The arm.
He's gonna choke him out, guys. He's gonna choke him out here. Hechicero ain't getting out of this.
Nigel needs to be careful, though. He could gas out his arms.
Right.
As Hechicero is fading Nigel.
Hechicero, man. Hechicero.
He's out. Come on, just call the freaking match.
That is it. Nigel McGuinness somehow.
Advancing in the AEW Continental Challenge Cup, Nigel McGuinness.
Wow, that was lopsided, but Nigel able to pull it off. He showed a ton of toughness in that match. Good for him.
Come from behind victory for Nigel McGuinness. Nigel McGuinness miraculously joins Jon Moxley in the semifinals of the Continental Challenge Cup next week with action kicking off in Glasgow, but we still have two more quarterfinal round matches.
Nigel McGuinness moves on.
Saturday night plus Eddie Kingston, Claudio Castagnoli, live in Reading, Pennsylvania on Collision 8/7 Central on TNT and HBO Max. And Nigel desperately wants.
Now he's got to go take care of that ankle because next week in Glasgow he'll have to wrestle again. Is Oscar going to return? Maybe. At some point. I'm not expecting it.
My biggest fear in this life is that when this whole 15-minute ride is over,
she's dealing with stuff in Japan from like what I've heard was like family stuff and all that.
Because there was a time in AEW.
So until all that is resolved, she's not coming back to WWE.
But it wasn't until I met Sting that he taught me that you don't have to change one thing. And I look at you, Kevin. Man, have you changed?
Kevin Knight, what are you doing?
When you hear the word family, Kevin, what do you think of?
I was there during the heel turn to Kevin Knight, man. That was great. That was a great heel turn.
Years ago when I saw potential in you, I see that in Steve.
That was an awesomely executed heel turn.
I'm not going to sneak attack you because I want to beat the very best Kevin Knight. But after all in, when you look at yourself in the mirror, you're not going to recognize who you're looking back at. Because Kevin, I'm going to beat you within an inch of your life.
What a battle it is going to be, ladies and gentlemen, at Wembley Stadium. And now here is the TNT champion, the Jet, Kevin Knight.
Kevin Knight, a man that's known his challenger at All in London for quite a while, a man who claims that Darby Allin let everybody down when he was defeated for the AEW World Championship.
Here comes the one you guys look up to.
And of course,
Kevin
member
Knight.
of the Don Callis family. Tonight in our main event, the Don Callis family will be facing off with the Elite, Matt and
2 more matches. Yep.
And of course, AEW.
Yeah, no, we're going a half hour, are we? Yeah, we're going a half hour over.
As we are in overtime here in Baltimore. Tony Schiavone, take it away.
Yeah, we're going a half hour over.
You get the battle.
Yeah, we're at least looking at a 30-minute over one here, boys and girls.
Anywhere at Wembley Stadium. Want to get your opinion about.
Enough of that. Enough of that, Tony. Honestly, you're starting to make me a little bit uncomfortable, all of these questions, so I'm going to need you to get out the Jets ring. Scram, skedaddle.
Right.
See ya. Because everybody for the past few months has been questioning the Jet. But you know what? Tonight I got answers, especially for Darby Allin. Because he seems to have this old, outdated version of who the Jet is. I'm not a young boy anymore. I'm a grown-ass man. And not only that, I'm the greatest TNT champion
AEW is a 2.5-hour show, so honestly, I don't call it ridiculous. I don't call it ridiculous because this always happens. It's a 2.5-hour show now.
Face to face.
I call it a 2.5-hour show because that's exactly what this is. This is not a ridiculous thing anymore. It's been 2.5 hours for the better part of the last few months, so it's not as ridiculous anymore as I thought it was because this is just what happens.
Hey, whoa, cut the music, cut that, hey, Darby. Hey, before you make your way down this ring, I need you to prove to me that you ain't got no weapons on you.
It's just a 2.5-hour show now. I just wish they'd advertise it as that.
No exploding book bag, none of that. I need you to prove, right? Security, check him.
Kevin Knight, understandably nervous.
I just wish they'd advertise it as a 2.5-hour show because they don't.
Hey, look, when the Jet is talking, you show some respect to your TNT champion, all right? Now look, the city of Baltimore isn't even worthy to see me fight tonight. I ain't got my family with me. You ain't got no weapons on you. So come on, make your way down here.
Well, no, they need to do more with this match because there's been nothing. Holy fuck!
Oh my God!
Holy shit!
Kevin Knight! Either that was the luckiest pyro malfunction of Kevin Knight's life, or the Don Callis family is up to something, Taz.
Who knows? I mean, hopefully Darby's okay. That was bad.
No shit, Taz.
Wait a second. This is how.
They needed to do more for this match because there's been nothing to build this up.
Darby is
but
totally defenseless right now.
Dynamite is 2.5 hours. I've always called Dynamite a 2.5-hour show because they always go at least a half-hour overrun. It's a 2.5-hour show.
Wow. Kevin Knight may have put Darby Allin back in the hospital with that one, Taz. That was real bad. And the medical team.
Actually, no, you're right, Chester. There's one more match left. There's one more match. It's Kenny and the Bucks versus Don Callis family. Dynamite's a 2.5-hour show.
I just hope he's okay. Yeah, I mean, that was really a pyrotechnic blast, and besides that, the chair face just. That's Stephen Gordon right there. That's a very close friend of Darby, the son, obviously, of Sting, for those that don't know.
Chaz, I mean, we know just how...
Excuse me for not knowing who this is. Who is this? Is that Sting's son? Forgive me for not knowing who that is. That's gotta be Sting's son. That's the only thing that I can come up with.
Less ain't a good deal. But when you pay less and you get more, that's Straight Talk Wireless. Straight Talk's been the same price since they started in 2009. Straightforward, always.
And now, plans starting at just $25 a month. When you love your dog like crazy, you make sure their food is delicious, just like yours. Caesar, love like crazy.
When you give someone your word, you keep it. Over 100 years ago, soldiers built USAA on that promise. Today, we're still taking care of the military, their spouses,
it was a close
kids,
friend of Darby.
and grandkids.
Okay. I missed that then. Thank you, David.
Not today, sweatpants.
Sorry,
Somebody's wearing
David.
jeans that fit. No photos, please.
No, it wasn't Sting's son.
Just show your
It was a close friend of Darby. I must have just missed commentary giving me that information.
The one who counts on Grainger for the hard-to-find products when people count on him to help restore power. Professional
If it was just a close friend of Darby, then I missed that information.
Grainger for the ones who get it done.
Wherever your team works or plays, you need food you can count on. That's why you need Easy Cater, the food platform built for business. Over 125,000 restaurants nationwide. Each one tracked for on-time reliability, order accuracy,
that was
and more. With order updates every step of the way.
That was the Jeff Hardy incident.
Whenever you need it. So
that was the Jeff Hardy incident.
Food always works. Easy Cater, the workplace food platform.
When your team's goal is to make something lasting, 4imprint delivers the gear that helps your brand grow and brings teams together. Quality products, on-time delivery, and a team dedicated to getting it right. Visit 4imprint.com.
4imprint for certain.
That was the Jeff Hardy incident.
And there's no time to waste.
I have a lot of friends I've watched accomplish all of their dreams and back wishing it was me. But I knew that sooner or later it would be me.
You're gonna do something with your time. If you just make that choice to go to school, you can do it, and you shouldn't wait.
The right time is right now. Southern New Hampshire University can help you take the next step to your future.
When you're in the ring with us, you have to earn every inch. Who won it? You are in the midst of the greatest team of all time.
I'm trying to find it. Nobody has pointed it out yet about who that guy was. Is Roman holding the title until WrestleMania? Yes, he is. Yes, he is.
Welcome back to AEW Dynamite. The smoke's still heavy in the air here in Baltimore after what we just witnessed
Got
a few
news.
moments
A
ago.
former
Kevin Knight
member of Chase U is going to be on Survivor.
The ring obviously laid some sort of here.
Is it Duke? Is it Duke Hudson? Aw. My guess is that it's Duke Hudson.
From walking up, that Darby has burns on his face.
We saw Darby after this attack by Kevin Knight, not only with the TNT Championship title belt, but the coast-to-coast drop kick that ensued.
That coast-to-coast is nasty every time he hits it, man.
And Darby Allin was placed on a stretcher. He was rolled out. And now
Get that ambulance clear. Everybody clear the area. Let's go. Let's go. Go.
He somewhat looks like Sting. Without this Sting.
Hey, look. I know that's the partner and all that. Don't get caught up in the crosshairs when the big boy is playing. Stay in your lane. Not yet. Not yet. Not yet. Not yet. Not yet. Stay in your lane, you heard me.
No, I think that is Sting's son. I think that's Steve. He's got a son named Steve Borden. I think that's Steve. I think he
wasn't ready for it anyway.
He looks like Sting without face paint. I think that's Sting's son.
To Darby Allin, but
I think that was Sting's son.
Your main event tonight is a trios bout. Second one ball. First to ring first. The team of
No, it's one of the OG members. Who the heck was an OG member of Chase U?
shift gears here on main event.
God, I can't even remember that faction.
Between the Don Callis family and the Elite.
It was just Chase. Who was a part of Chase University?
On his way to receive medical attention, Tony, we will provide any updates that we get before we head off the air tonight.
I was trying to think what was worse, the burns or that coast-to-coast
Oh,
kick.
yeah. Come on, Anthony. This is Roman Reigns you're talking about here, bro. Of course he's going to hold the title until WrestleMania. He's holding the title so now Opa can take it away from him. He's holding the title until Opa Femi wins the Rumble and takes it away. What the heck were members of Chase University?
I don't know, man. Excalibur, you think that was a malfunction of it was Kevin Knight? I mean,
if it was a malfunction, it's the luckiest malfunction of all time for Kevin Knight. And the unluckiest for Darby Allin, but
I mean, the timing was definitely funky, so I get it.
And Matt and Nick Jackson.
I give up. I have no idea.
From perhaps a fourth
other than Andre.
Yeah.
Andre Chase? I don't know.
I know Don Cal. I know Don well, and I know he had a plan, and they probably have a plan right here too, I'm sure, for this match against the Elites. Don Callis and the Don Callis family always a step ahead. Unfortunately, no matter who likes it or not, it's the truth.
Will Darby be ready for All In? Oh, yeah. They wouldn't have done that if he wasn't going to be ready. Who the heck is Brady Booker? I have no idea who Brady Booker is. No idea who Brady Booker is.
Ospreay right in the face there of Kenny. Oh, my.
Earlier tonight,
Yeah, look at that.
Family,
Hikaru accident. I remember that happened with Jeff Hardy leading up to his WWE title defense against Edge at Royal Rumble 2009. Yep. So Money in the Bank is pretty much pointless. They'll go after the they'll go after the WWE Championship. They'll go after the WWE title. Roman Reigns is staying the World Heavyweight Champion. I don't know how people just don't see that right now. Like, Roman Reigns is losing to Opa Femi at WrestleMania. And the Money in the Bank is going to be going after the WWE Championship. A SmackDown guy is most likely winning Money in the Bank this year.
The circumstances were very, very different. Will Ospreay was under the influence of Kenny Omega.
That he might have still held the flag before Duke did, but that doesn't help me, bro. That does not help me. Do I think Tekla is what Julia was supposed to be in WWE? No. No, for some reason I did not think Julia would ever be treated like a Tekla in WWE. They don't treat them well in WWE, man. They don't
Kenny has proved that he is in the best shape of his life.
They don't treat Japanese
He's a world champion
wrestlers.
once again. Will Ospreay so determined, and I think the
in
involvement
WWE,
with the Death Riders
man.
gave him another gear. But that match.
Will Ospreay's involvement.
Yes, Will Ospreay's involvement. Gave him
They
another
don't
gear.
treat
That
them
being
well.
said, look forward to what's going to transpire in this matchup.
Yeah, Ospreay, he's shown that he's not willing to play Jon Moxley in the Death Riders games. He's not willing to conduct himself quite as ruthlessly as they
They
are.
don't treat Japanese wrestlers
And that means that
well in
Ospreay
WWE.
will be going on his own.
It's sad that I probably saw it coming when she made it up to the main roster, but
The Young
it,
Bucks,
like,
their dance card is very
WWE main
full. 1 week
rosters,
from Sunday when they challenge
Japanese
Adam Cole,
talent,
the Rated R Superstar, Christian
they don't
Cage for the
translate
AEW World
well.
Tag Team Championship. The Young Bucks looking to become a record-setting 4-time AEW
Yeah,
World
I don't
Tag
know,
Team
like,
Champions.
I don't know Bodie Hayward.
And right now,
I
looking
remember
sharp
the
in very
name, but I
early
don't
moments of
know
this
what he
match.
looks like.
I know you know, I'm sorry, Taz. I know you know the Young Bucks better than all of us, Excalibur.
NXT
but I think right
is
now, just
different
like Kenny
than the main
Omega,
roster,
wrestling
guys.
their very best.
NXT is different than the main
certainly
roster.
Believe so, and it's a dream match of generations taking place at Wembley Stadium.
It's a different
at All
beast.
in London.
I mean, it's a day to try and find a team with greater chemistry than the Bucks have. And now,
Once they get called up to
here
the main
comes the world
roster,
And you know what? That team, Taz,
It's
could
a
very well
wrap.
be Adam Copeland and Christian Cage.
absolutely.
they did well with Shinsuke Nakamura for like
El
maybe
Clon
6 months.
Singled out in the corner.
And then as soon as he
by the
lost to
Elite
AJ Styles
Omega,
at
the
WrestleMania
backbreaker.
34, they didn't really do much with him.
Diving foot stomp.
And look
by
at where
Nick
Shinsuke
Jackson.
is today.
Now Matt, legal for the Elite Omega.
He does a little
Caught
thing
Davis
here
by
and there,
surprise,
then he
but
leaves
8-1.
again, and now he's coming
Excuse me,
back.
caught Doyle by surprise, but 8-1 from Davis. And now the
What's the
Bucks,
point of
though,
this
drop
match?
kick.
Nothing.
Godzilla Davis, though, still on his feet.
Will Ospreay had a 6-man tag at the beginning of the show. That meant nothing as well, but
Now,
that's how
Clon.
they want to build the matchup between Will Ospreay and Kenny Omega. They did an amazing face-to-face, you know, backstage, you know, promos against
Matt,
each other
Nick
later,
Jackson, Kenny
earlier on
Omega
in the night,
are
which was
two-time
incredible
former
with
AEW
Renee.
World Trios champions as well.
And that was the best thing that they did for the
Nick went
build-up
right
here,
on the floor
but
that time.
this
Let's
means
grab
nothing.
him, put him back in here.
Lining up El Clon.
But we all know this
Fake
means nothing,
pass.
so I
Using
mean,
that
we're just
Matt
enjoying it for
Clon.
what
He's so
it is here.
great flexibility right there.
Sweep of the leg. Oh,
You
kick.
almost
The
tore
arm
both
steps
your
over
ACLs, Clon,
And
so
the knee
be
strike
happy that you
caught
didn't.
Matt Jackson flush on the chin. And now Davis and Doyle strike.
What an
Sunday night's
athlete
main event card
Clon
should
is,
be
man.
good. We
Watch
got
out,
2
the big
good matches
bruisers.
now.
Got
Hopefully
hits.
they fill up the rest of it,
Doyle,
with
Clon
something
doing
good.
Don Callis' dirty work here tonight.
Because Sunday night
This
main
program
event
has had
outside of Worlds
Don's
Collide is
fingerprints
pretty much
all over it,
WWE's
Taz.
pay-per-view for September.
And the only good news is he hasn't
Because we
been
don't
out
have
one
anything
time.
until Money in the Bank
Good
time.
God, he got it.
And the body block from Doyle as we take
Can't
our
believe I
final
just
break
saw
of the evening on Dynamite. Main event continues.
something on Dynamite, like what happened in 2009 with WWE and the Pyro. Yeah, for Jeff Hardy. Darby, I guess, willing to pay tribute to Jeff Hardy tonight, so there you go, you did something like that. Dynamite tonight, 7.5 out of 10 for me. Thing that saved it from being a 6 was Kenny and Ospreay promo.
This is about walking out champion.
Yeah, I'd probably give tonight about a 7.
August 30th with an exclusive price for HBO Max
I'd
subscribers.
probably give it about a 7.
Today's industries are evolving fast. Comcast
Denise
business
just has a
keeps you in
problem
step.
with
Secure
adding
AI
too much to the
networking
show.
in over 100
Yes,
countries.
but Dynamite's a 2.5-hour show now, so
At 2 a.m. like it's 2 p.m.
he fits
Powering over
however much he
90% of the
wants to do in
Fortune
2.5 hours.
500 and millions of
Dynamite
small
is a 2.5-hour
Just
show.
like her.
I just wish people,
When you
other
add it all
people,
up, no one
outside
does
this chat,
business like Comcast
would
business.
understand that. Stop calling it an overrun, because it's not an overrun anymore. It's not an overrun anymore, so...
This is part of the further RBDPG team tomorrow.
So, I'll see you at the game, or maybe we could go together? Mom, why do you have to pick me up in your cupcake van?
She's a busy lady, Zach.
That's why Progressive protects her commercial and personal vehicles, so she's got one less thing to worry about.
Wait a minute. Zach, is this the girl you've been journaling about?
Hey, should we play that song he wrote about her?
Way ahead of you. What are these butterflies?
is going on.
Do I listen to Busted Open? From time to time. Ever since Pro Wrestling Nation 24/7 turned into WWE Radio, I haven't really listened to it all that much. But I mean, I catch the stuff that they do on YouTube. That's basically my consumption of Busted Open from time to time.
Family group chat's gonna be fire. Learn how to get 4 lines of AT&T wireless for $25 per month per line.
We're making a splash with another Twisted Tea drop. Twisted Tea fans love the smooth, refreshing taste of Twisted Tea Hard Iced Tea. Real brewed tea with a 5% kick of alcohol. Twisted Tea Hard Iced Tea. Keep it twisted.
Jermaine is typically on the road for months at a time. I like to make him feel comfortable. I love Downy because it makes the sheets smell so fresh all week.
Fresh sheets for 7 nights.
These sheets smell like home.
AEW Dynamite, we are in overtime here on TBS and HBO Max, but the good news is we've taken our final break of the evening. We will see the conclusion of this trio's main event. Don Callis family, Jake Doyle, Mark Davis, El Clon, battling it out against the Young Bucks, AEW World Champion Kenny Omega, and Matt Jackson single-handedly trying to fight his way back into this match, Tony.
It's hard to do against some big guys like Davis and Doyle and a talented guy like Clon, but he's gonna make it.
Can we get a tag? No.
So close from Kenny Omega getting the tag, but a pinning predicament. Davis frees himself.
Sound like an old man on my lawn, but will anyone ever get a pop be as popular as Stone Cold Steve Austin's was? You know what? It was such a different time. It was such a different place. It was such a different era, man. It's hard to get those kind of like generational pops nowadays, but we have seen some amazing pops in this era of wrestling and some previous ones before. But it's a different time, man. It's a different time. It was a different era.
Great save by members of the Don Callis family there.
We've seen a lot, as we mentioned. The Don Callis family tonight just shows you how deep the Don Callis family is.
I can't remember the last like big pop like that, but
reversal by the Young Bucks.
Gotta love the Young Bucks.
Bringing this match back in the favor of
I mean, we've had
Omega.
some pretty massive pops, but it's just a matter of, you know, your
Kenny Omega from the middle. The Elite. Oh! Triple synchronization, and El Clon, though, able to kick out.
It's just a matter, I guess, of what you watched.
And El Clon dropped down, but a great job of just kicking out of that.
Hey, the Terminator dies, baby. Terminator dies. Coming at
to
you.
their feet, as do the Elite Omega.
Yeah. Actually, he didn't do the Terminator die. He just did a Tope Suicida.
Pro wrestling is the greatest sport in the world, guys. I love it, and I love being in overtime. Keep going, guys.
As Omega,
they can call it an overrun all they want. It's not an overrun. And he land. Oh, hey, Pele kick.
So dangerous, so elusive.
It's amazing.
But the Young Bucks prepared. And Omega snap. Dragging on Davis.
Big one on Davis. He might get
for popularity wise, I don't. Yeah, no. Like, no. No. In terms of like a popularity wise type of pop.
And a snap dragon from Omega.
It's very rare nowadays.
Super kick party on Jake Doyle. Clon and Davis taken out on the outside. Kenny Omega.
And what action.
Lining up Jake Doyle.
Here we go, lining him up for the V-Trigger.
V-Trigger with authority.
Can he get him up?
He got him up. One-winged angel time.
Brings Doyle to center.
Got it. Beautifully executed. And Kenny wins.
I think we got 3 guys ready for Wembley Stadium, gentlemen.
All right.
Omega and Will Ospreay.
Here's my question: how did Kevin Knight set the power up for Darby? He might have connection with the people, man. He might have connection with the Pyro guys. Or Don Callis might have a connection with the Pyro guys.
And there's no way that Kenny and the Bucks.
We got the rest of Don Callis family beating everybody up.
That Don Callis family, just too many members. Man, he put out the marching orders tonight. Boy, he sure did. Look at Rocky Romero, Trump Loretta pulling out a table.
Oh, we got a table. Now, question for the chat.
As if they didn't do enough damage to
Does this table break? Make sure you guys submit your answers now.
I think they're poised to put Kenny Omega through that table.
And we will answer the good old question. Will this table break?
Well, they already took out Darby.
Go! Okay.
In comes the Rated R superstar Adam Copeland.
We got Cope here. Oh! Hey, Christian. Oh, they're still playing it. Oh, Christian's here.
Christian Cage. Whoa! Coming to the aid of the Rated R superstar.
Will this table break? There's a kick to the nuts. There's a super kick. Oh, they just super kicked Christian. No.
For the Young Bucks and the inadvertent super kicks.
God damn it. No. They weren't doing this on purpose. They weren't doing this on purpose. No.
Davis from behind.
They didn't mean to do it. They didn't mean to do it.
Everything he can, and now Lance Archer into the fray.
This is about as crazy as it gets here on AEW, and it's crazy.
And now, AEW World Tag Team Champions, their challenges at Wembley Stadium, all fighting away from the ring.
No.
What a night! What a night! 11 days away from Wembley. And Kenny's got a microphone.
So I guess the table is not going to break tonight. They teased that for no reason. Oh shit, no, wait, no, that table is being broken. No, that table is being broken. But it's set up between these two. It's a setup between these two.
I was wondering what you wanted to say to me because you said after the match, why don't you come out here? And I'm out here now, so please don't be so charming because you got as much charm as a parking ticket, bruv. So are we gonna do this or what? What you gotta say to me after you brought up my 7-year-old son, you prick?
I've only got one thing to say to the likes of you, Will Ospreay. Security, get his ass out of here. Right
what
now.
The fuck?
Right now! Yeah! Get him out!
He's
pretty schmuck.
Vice president of AEW.
Get out of there, Will!
He can
With your
do this.
tail between your legs, like the little English bitch that you are.
Yikes.
He's absolutely the heel in this.
Take him back!
He's absolutely the heel in this rivalry. Is Kenny Omega.
We are done. We are done.
I'm gonna kick the shit out of you.
I'm gonna kick the shit out of you.
Omega trying to cover up as much as he can, but Ospreay, he was being restrained by those two men, those security guards.
Oh, V-trigger. Hey! Hey!
Oh my God, what a match it's going to be at All In.
But Ospreay, his arms were restrained, Taz.
I didn't need you anyway. I didn't need you anyway. Well, one last lesson to teach you, my friend.
Oh my god. The table is about to be broken. But he's about to do a one-winged angel to
You take one last look, you son of a bitch! You son of a bitch!
He's about to do a one-winged angel through this table. He's about to do a one-winged freaking angel through this table.
He's got a wild look in his eyes, Taz. You're right. Omega's oh no. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Not right in front of our. Oh, this is bad. This is dangerous. Not the one-wing angel on the table. Oh god. Oh god.
Look at the eyes of Kenny.
I tell you, Will Ospreay's chance at a title is in serious jeopardy right now.
Wow.
Whoa, that was heavy.
All right.
From Sunday. Ospreay, Omega.
1 week from Sunday.
In our sport at Wembley Stadium.
Omega Ospreay.
We'll see you there.
The AEW Men's World Title. Maybe at some point he could have been, but they were never gonna give it to him. Alright guys, that does it for me. That was a great ending. That was a great ending. That was a great ending. Great ending there. That was a great ending. Will we see Will Ospreay next week? Or well, we're gonna see him at All In, Sammy. The match is set. We're not. He's not gonna be dead. We're gonna see the match at All In. Long show. AEW Dynamite's 2.5 hours now, David. AEW Dynamite's 2.5 hours. People gotta start calling it a 2.5 hour show, because that's exactly what it is. 7 out of 10, 7.5 out of 10, 7 out of 10. Sit down was the only thing I like with Ospreay and Omega. That's fair. That's fair. Yeah, I'd give it a 7 out of 10. It was an enjoyable show though. This was an enjoyable show. Way more enjoyable than normal. I will give them that. This was a way more enjoyable show than normal. But tonight was pretty damn good, and they advanced some things. So I can give them credit where credit's due for that. That ending a lot. Kenny Omega and Will Ospreay may have just been built on the names alone at first, but the last few weeks they've really stepped up and made this into a feud that's worth culminating at AEW All In for AEW's biggest prize. If anyone thinks Kenny isn't the heel, in quotes, in this story, especially after that, then Okay. Mox and Jay was a good TV match. Yes, it was a very good TV match. That match, to me, realistically could have been a better main event for tonight. Could have been a better main event for tonight. But obviously they wanted to set up that, and I'm okay with that. But yeah, tonight was an enjoyable show, man. But guys, I gotta get the heck out of here now, and I will be recording some Dynamite content tomorrow so that you guys can see that tomorrow, and I will. You know what? I might go live tomorrow. I might go live tomorrow with something different. Something different. So stay tuned for that. If everything goes to plan, I might be live tomorrow with something different. So stay tuned. I will see you guys possibly tomorrow if everything works out, but definitely Friday for Friday Night SmackDown. Peace out, y'all.